And today we have a live stream. So, Gems of War, PS4, all that good stuff, and it's a live stream. So, just an example of when I could do it if I was to do it. I don't see myself doing like one every day or anything, but maybe once a week we can do this for each game, maybe. So once a week for Gems of War, once a week for, Final Fantasy VII Remake, or maybe all the time for Final Fantasy VII Remake, because it's easier to play more hours on that game than it would be on this game, for me, at least. But let's take our tribute. I need to find something. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Yeah. Look at something. 1 sec. How many did I get? 15 gems? That's not bad. I'll take it. I'll take 15 gems. Alright. Let's get going. I'll probably just do my cardio. Maybe some delves. Maybe some metal farming. We'll see. I don't think there's anything going on this weekend. Ooh, that's a different 0 out of 5. Defeat 5 loot gnomes in battle to earn a vault key in this event. And we have epic vault keys. 80% rewards. Easy, normal, challenging, hard. I wonder how hard it is. I haven't got an epic key yet, so I don't know. I've got a normal key. I wonder if did they change the is this changed too over here, or is it just this one? I don't know. Hey, what's up, Amelia? Live and well, you got it right. So, let's take my mail. Looks like my guild has been doing some things. Got some keys. Some medals. And then we'll do, I guess, dungeons. There's no event this weekend, right? Let me double check here. I don't see anything. Nothing going on that I know of. I mean, there might be something on. I could probably look it up, but I don't think anything's going on. They would have it in the events over here, I guess. Right here. So just battle crashers. Is there a vault? Oh, they are. Yeah, they are doing a vault. So it is a vault. Okay, they've been doing vaults a lot. That's good. So I guess vault today. Sorry. They just popped it on us like they did the 5.1 update. So yeah, we got vault right now. Treasure vault gnomes everywhere. Increased chances of treasure gnomes and more vault keys this weekend. Vault gnomes are leaving in 2 days, 19 hours. I didn't even know that. So, hey, now we know. So I'll be doing that then, I guess. Farming for vault keys. But first, let's do our dungeons. I got my Nisha medals on. I got 2 Nisha medals and I got 2 Nisha badges. As you can see, I have an extra one down here. I just need 1 more Nisha badge to get 3 medals. I've been trying to get forever, but they took my team out of the game, the Scorpius Urali team out of the game, so haven't, ever since they did that, I haven't been farming as many medals just because, I'm in a transition period kind of my teams. So I kind of moved down to the Delves for a little bit to work on that instead, since they took away my Scorpius Urali team. Yeah, let's do dungeons. Got my Phoenicia team here. Should be able to wreck it in one shot. Gnomes are way down. 120k gold, level 1 explorer, only 7 gnomes. Oh, you think the frequency of the gnomes is down? Could be, maybe because of the epic keys. Hold on, I got a cough. Sorry, I had a cough there. I swallowed my vitamin wrong this morning. Oh, let's see. Probably don't need to do that, but I did it anyway. Do Leprechaun and then Phoenicia. Look at that. One shot. One hitter quitter. Get those diamonds. Very important. That's why it's the first thing I do as soon as I log onto the game is dungeons. If you're not doing dungeons as soon as you log onto the game, then you're probably doing it wrong. Unless you have something that's a higher priority for you. Maybe you don't value diamonds as high as I do, but I value them pretty highly. So it's the first thing I do every day, because you never know. What if this is the only 5 minutes of the day I have to play? So I jump on the game, first thing I do is dungeons, because you never know. I could get called away from the game and never play again that day. So if you get the dungeons done first thing, then they're done, and you don't have to worry about it. And then I do adventure board, because, I mean, you can get gems up here if you're killing brown troops. And sometimes there's deeds in the rewards, and Imperial deeds even. And sometimes even VIP keys. Like, there's some good stuff in here. And, you know, sometimes there's bad stuff in there, and you could skip it. But if you get yourself in the habit of doing it every day right after your dungeons, then you'll never miss an Imperial deed. You'll never miss a VIP key. You'll never miss, like, one of those gem ones that I have right now, killing the brown enemies. So if you just get in the habit of it, then that's the whole idea. It's not that every single day every adventure board is awesome or anything. It's that you're getting in the habit of doing it every single day. That way you don't miss deeds, especially Imperial deeds, and then like VIP keys. Like there was VIP keys like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. So you don't want to miss those either. There's gems. You don't want to miss the gems. Look at this extra turn. Boom. Even though I don't need it because I got Leprechaun. But yeah, like, they're not always good. If you see something you don't think is worth your time, even though it's only 1 minute, I guess don't do it that day, but make sure you check every single day. Good morning, Faceless One. Thanks for joining me again, man. Appreciate it. You never know when you fire up live what's gonna happen. That's why they're fun, right? Let's get this adventure board done, then I guess we'll start in the vault. I didn't even know there was a vault. Nobody did. I mean, I think I did watch Tacit's video this week, the his weekly preview or whatever he calls it. And I don't think he mentioned the vault, did he? And I definitely didn't mention it because it wasn't on my new spoiler site. And but I figured they would. I kind of figured they would after they put out that update. I think I mentioned it to somebody on our live stream yesterday when we were doing Final Fantasy VII. I think I mentioned that maybe they'll do a vault this weekend. I'm pretty sure I did. If I didn't, it's whatever. But I'm like 75% sure I said that they should at least. I said at least that they should do a vault this weekend. If since they did that update. Yeah, didn't I mention that? Were you there yesterday on that live? I was like, they should really do a vault this weekend since they put in the new stuff. The new epic key and everything. And the new gnome. Is the new gnome in there? I'll have to go check my troop list and see if he's available. I'm sure he is, since the epic vault key's there. But yeah, this would be an example of like when I could do a live stream. Because people ask me all the time, you don't go live, you don't go live. I've gone live before. It's just like, this is when it would be if I did it, and I didn't feel like that many people would be able to make it here. And I don't know, like with the live stream yesterday, you don't really make any. I know it's not all about the money or whatever, but you don't really make as much money on live streams. I don't know how Tacit does it, because you can't really monetize it until after the fact, and you get most of your traffic and stuff during the live. So I don't know, I probably shouldn't be talking about that, but that's a reason, and it's honest. Like, you know, I'm honest. I don't know how he makes any money doing what he does. But let's see, not Not that it's even significant anyway, but it's a part of the whole deal. I still need to kill some brown troops, so let's go do that. So kill 150 brown troops. I like how they have this little arrow here now, so you can just go up here to this arrow. Yeah, does he get it from tips? I don't really see him get a lot of tips, but I know he gets them. And it'll take you straight to here. And I don't know, should we do a difficulty 12? Or no, we should be doing difficulty 3. With Rowan. Probably pretty boring for everyone, but this is what you should do. Good morning, Robson. What's going on, man? Thanks for joining me again today. I appreciate it. Yeah. Rowan, let's put on our medals. What am I doing? Not Shark Week. Let's just put Guard on. Medal of Guard. Alright, 3 medals of Guard. And where were we? Blackhawk, Explore. And we're trying to kill brown troops while going for the vault here. Excuse me. I'm trying to mute the coughs and whatnot. Something stuck in my throat. I know every time I touch the mic it makes that noise. So explode the Leppy and use the Rowan. 500 gold. That's cool. We got Battle Crashers and the Vault right now, so pretty good time to just grind out some Explore. Battle Crashers, Vault. Just adventure board tasks, such as killing brown enemies. Doing like 3 things at once right now. Plus I'm leveling up my Sun Spear, which is pretty close to 100 at the moment. I'm in the 90s with Sun Spear. For some reason I'm more concentrated on getting medals or getting delve pets than getting my classes to 100, and I should probably be more concentrating on getting classes to 100. I don't know why. I don't know. I just feel like stats. I just want the stats. I want the stats for the medals. I want the stats for, you know, the delves or whatever, with the renown and everything. If you get to a certain point, you get stats. I'm just more focused on stats, I would say. That would be my answer if anybody asked me that question they didn't ask me. Why are you so focused on medals and delves instead of leveling up your classes? I don't know. I do level up my classes. I level them up as I go while I do everything else. That's why I have Sun Spear equipped. It's not helping me with this team at all, that's for sure. Red is falling more frequently and I don't even use it. Did I just get a gnome there, maybe? I think that was a soul gnome. Ooh, another gnome. We have a mech gnome. Let's turn it into dust. Coins, whatever. And get a boss chest. Token of Orpheus. Alright, let's continue at difficulty 3 in Blackhawk because we're killing brown enemies for the adventure board while we do this. Faceless One has finally decided to get TPK in the Soul Forge over Phoenicia. Was my hardest decision and Gems of War so far. Yeah, man. I think they're really close. Other people think Phoenicia is like down in the teens. And in my opinion, the Possessed King is like around 7 or 8. And Phoenicia is around like 11 and 12, somewhere around there. So I think you're making the right decision. Even though I use Phoenicia more, it's all based on where you're at in the game. You can't really say that the Possessed King is number whatever. You can't say that. You can't say Possessed King is number 8, because he's not number 8 for everybody. If you're level 750, you know, the Possessed King might be number 8, but if you're level 1200 and you happen not to have both of them, maybe you're looking for a fast clear Phoenicia team, and maybe that's more valuable to you, because you don't really need that utility, that TPK utility or whatever. Or it's the other way around, really. Like early on, like when you're like getting your first mythics, you really want to have some sort of damage dealer as your first mythic. You don't want to be getting like the Possessed King as your first mythic. So it's kind of the other way around, actually. Because if you get the Possessed King as your first mythic, he's not going to help you really do anything that you weren't doing before. Yeah, it is kind of hard to compare them, but you know, with the way that it is, you got to sometimes, because they're the two that are in the Soul Forge right now. And if you don't have either one of them, you got to decide. But it's down to each individual person what they would need more. Because like you said, one's an attack troop and one's a support troop. If you need a support troop more, then it's more valuable to you. If you need an attack troop more, it's more valuable to you. Like, it's all based on individual needs for each person. And they're pretty close. I don't think either way. If you went either way, I don't think anybody would poo-poo it. Like, if you told somebody, hey, I've crafted Phoenicia instead of the Possessed King, they might gripe very slightly, but you could just say, hey, I want that fast clear. I got enough Nisha medals to do it. But that's the one thing I was telling somebody. It might have been you, Faceless One. I was making sure that you had your Nisha medals already, because if you don't have at least 2 Nisha medals, then that Phoenicia team doesn't work anyway. It won't clear like what it's supposed to clear. You want it to be able to clear like difficulty 5 Explore. If you can clear difficulty 5 Explore, then you know it's strong enough to clear everything else. It's strong enough to clear pets and dungeons and adventure board and all that stuff. But if you can't clear difficulty 5 Explore, then you probably need another Nisha medal, or you're missing some stats somewhere with your kingdoms or something. I just missed an extra turn, but who cares? I still got it anyway, and there we go. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going here until it tells me I'm done with that task, which it might have already told me that, but I'll go check after this round. I think it's cool we got a Battle Crasher and a Vault at the same time. Not that that's never happened before, but it's nice to get that extra value. But yeah, I mean, and on the other hand, with Phoenicia, if you already got Rowan, like I'm using the team right now. I'm using the Rowan team right now. If you already have this team, which most people do, then the Phoenicia is only a very slight upgrade. It's like playing some sort of like Diablo game, and you get an upgrade to your weapon, but it's only like 1 or 2 damage upgrade. And it's like, yeah, I'll take that, but it's not gonna change the whole game for you. Like if you get Phoenicia, it doesn't change the whole game for you, because Rowan can almost do everything Phoenicia can do. Almost. But Phoenicia is the most AoE damage in the game. Like, on one cast. It can clear higher level stuff than Rowan can. But really, in the grand scheme of things, it's only saving you a couple seconds here and there every, you know. Good morning, Jeff. What's going on, Jeff? How you doing this morning? Let me know if the audio is good. I never know with lives because I can't listen to it. I mean, I could, like, here, I could listen to it real quick. Hold on. got it going on my phone too. Make sure I can, like, because you never know, dude, with lives. Alright, I'm done checking mics and stuff, so sorry about all the noise. Oh, that's good. Except for there's always like a little PS4 noise in the background, because this thing is a jet engine, but other than that, I think we're okay. Let's keep going here. I didn't even know there was going to be a vault, and there's a vault. So lucky me, I decided to do a live stream somehow. I actually decided to do this yesterday before I even saw the vault. So this isn't even the reason. I was going to do one either way. Morning, Trey. What's up, man? Thanks for joining me again. I love to see the people that are coming over 2 days in a row. That's nice. We went pretty far on that Final Fantasy VII. Like, we did a lot of hours. I don't know if we got very far, but we ended up fighting like Rocher, doing that little motorcycle battle. I don't know if I got very far because I was doing like a lot of questing. I don't know why I just did that. When I'm talking, I don't do the correct movements over here. But yeah, I was just, you know, these are my examples of when I could do live streams, so. Hey, we got a vault key. That wasn't too long. What, 20 minutes? Got a vault key in 21 minutes. And I wasn't even trying at first, so. Let's see if my adventure board's done. Nope, 4 more. I hate when I do that. Check it too soon. Now I'm wasting time. This game's all about time. It's all about time. How many things can you do at once? How fast can you do it? Especially at the end game. In the early game, it's like, make sure you're doing things in the right order, make sure you're picking the right, you know, mastery, make sure you're leveling up your kingdoms, make sure you're using your gold wisely, make sure you're using your keys wisely. In the early game, it's more like resource management, time management, doing the right things at the right times in the right order. And then late in the game, it's more like, just do everything as fast as you can. You know what to do already, you're doing it every day, but get it done as quickly as possible so you can do more of it. Kind of switches up there at some point. Like very early in the game, you're like overwhelmed by how much there's going on, you know, what is this glory? There's gold keys, there's event keys, there's gem keys, there's gems, there's all this stuff, there's deeds. You're like trying to figure out what you should be doing. But when people ask me that, I'm always like, just do your quests, don't worry about all that other noise going on. Just get your quests done, you'll get your free epic troops, open your classes up, level up your kingdoms. And it's kind of hard for me to remember being at that point in the game. I'm almost level 1250 too. That's cool. But it's different. Like when you're early on in the game, you're just trying like to get troops. Now I remember how that is. Like, man, I need to open up some more of these glory chests so I can try to get me a legendary. Or I need to open some more gem chests to try to get me a mythic or whatever. Trying to get my first mythic. What was your guys' first mythic? I think mine was famine. Pretty sure, I don't know. Was it famine? I'm trying to think what my first mythic was. I remember my first legendary, I think, was Jarl, Fire Mantle, and I think my first mythic was Famine. I'm pretty sure, at least my first useful, like ones that I actually used in teams. 'Cause I can't really remember otherwise. Those are the two I remember, though. I used to use Jarl, like a double Jarl, double Goblin Rocket team, kinda, before they put in like all the class stuff. You know, they added all the talents and everything. Like, I've been playing this game for quite a while. Not since the beginning or anything, but pretty close. So I remember when classes didn't have talents, stuff like that, so you didn't always use your hero back then. Like, very early in the game, of course, you always use your hero because it's your strongest troop. But once you get, like, before they had before they added class talents, once you got to a certain point in the game, you didn't exactly always use your hero. You would use like I'd use like double Jarl and double Goblin Rocket, not use my hero. But nowadays, that's all you do is use your hero all the time. So what should I do now? I mean, it's the vault, so I'm supposed to be doing vault, right? Guess we'll just do that. Let's see what trait stone I need. What trait stone? I was very lucky and got Tina 9000 on level 14 from a gym key. I thought that was normal for quite a while. That would be crazy. Amnesia, I feel like that was one of my first ones too. Alright, we got excuse me, 10 arcane storms, so let's go. Where should we go? Dragon's Claw, fine. We'll just try it. Explore. Not 12. Let's do 3. This is what you should be doing right now. I really want to farm for medals, but yeah, Amnesia was, I think she was good a long time ago. Like when she was released. Yeah, Tina's really good. If you can get her early, she's really good early. She's still good, like, even now. I think Tina's a top 10, maybe. She's definitely a top 15. She might be a top 10. I feel like I call her a top 10, and she's probably more like 11, 12, you know, right around there. Because I always forget a couple. Couple mythics. I haven't heard much about the Lord of Slaughter since he was released. He was supposed to be like the next big thing. So I wonder where people rank him now that he's been out for a little bit. Now that Lord of Slaughter has been out a little bit, I wonder like where people rank him in the top 20, you know? Now that we've been able to use him for a month or two or whatever it's been. I wonder where people would rank him right now. It seems like he's a little bit too fragile to be like you need to use him in the first slot to get the most out of him. But then he dies, and then he's gone. It's like if he doesn't die, then he's awesome. But if he does die, then you're like, what am I doing with this? What up, Aaron? Aaron, what's up, man? How you doing this morning? Hopefully well. We have a vault. All of a sudden, a secret vault that popped out of nowhere. So make sure you do some grinding this weekend. I kind of was suspicious yesterday when they when they did the 5.1 update. I was like, they need to do a vault this weekend. Whether they're doing one or not, they probably need to do one since they just did a whole update about it. Like, wouldn't it be a good idea to do one? Even though they've done, I feel like they've done a vault. They've done like 3 vaults in like the last 6 weeks, I feel like. Does anybody think that's wrong? I could go back and look at my videos and like check for sure. But I feel like I've put up a vault thumbnail like 3 times in the last 6 weeks. Like last 6 weeks, I think. Somewhere around there. Oh, good brother, checking in on you for live support. Live for support. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. it's early morning. I'm just like, yo, this is when I could do it. If I'm gonna do it, this is when. So I'm just testing it out. See how it goes. You know what I mean? You got Wolf Garrick. Bom bom bom. Yeah, man, freaking Wolf Garrick. No, dude, Jeff. I think Wolf Garrick was one of my first ones as well. Because I remember trying to use his Devour mechanic like so hard. I was like, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna figure out a Wolf Garrick team. DC versus Stipe 3 tomorrow. Yep. Who do you think's gonna win? Yeah, I think it's been 3 in the last 4 weeks. Wow. Yeah, it's worse than I thought. Not worse, it's better than I thought. I don't know why I jumped straight to the negative. It's better than I thought it was. I tried also with allies, but it's too slow. Phoenicia was my first. She's not good as a new player. Yeah, you gotta have the medals. That's why when people ask me if they should craft Phoenicia, I say, do you have Nisha medals? Because that's a very important part of it. Trey Bobuff says Stipe. Yeah, he won the last time. It went a little bit longer. Or no, I don't know if it went longer. I know DC kind of hit that lucky shot that first fight. Because they were in like the clinch, and they broke out of the clinch, and he kind of hit him with a short hook or something. Dalriata says, LOS definitely in top 20, but too fragile in first slot. I rate LOS with Essence of Evil LOS, Leprechaun, and TBK. Less damage, but very stable. Yeah, I think he's like a glass cannon. He's like the definition of a glass cannon. If you get off first, you're probably going to do some major damage and get them out of there pretty quickly. But if you don't get off first, you could lose your first troop pretty quickly. And, what am I doing here? You could lose your first troop, and then, like, if your whole team's built around him, then you're in trouble. Let's just get black manacles and do that. I don't like how that troop was left over there. I want to be clearing in one shot and just keep it moving. But I'm also reading comments, so. Aaron likes LOS and some Del farming. All the boosted stats, yep. That's a good point there. Wish I could hang around, just put into work. You fellas have a great day. You too, Trey. Have a good day at work. I wish I could do this at a different time, but this is when I could do it. I don't know why I took those gems. But this is the example of when I could do it. What up, King G-City? How you doing today, man? Just doing some vault. Did you know that there's a vault this weekend? Nobody did until, like, late yesterday. I didn't know till I turned on my live stream. I didn't even know until I turned on this live stream. You guys want to know a dirty little secret? My dirty little secret? I didn't play the game at all yesterday. I didn't even play yesterday. I feel like that's dirty. Because I usually play every single day. All of a sudden, lately, I haven't been playing sometimes. Not too bad, and other this morning, haha. Oh yeah, you found out this morning too? I know, man, it's weird. To have a spur-of-the-moment vault. It's good, though. It's a good thing. I think I did that last week, too. I didn't play one of the days. I used to do that all the time, though. But ever since I've had, like, a channel that kind of needs content every day, I was playing every day, and I played every day for, like, a year, I think. At least. But the last 2 weeks, I've missed one day each week. And not even on purpose. Like, I just... Like, yesterday we did that 3-hour live on Final Fantasy VII Remake. And after that, I didn't really play anything for the rest of the day. And I forgot to do my Archer class and my dungeons and everything. I didn't even turn the game on yesterday. It feels weird. I did. I missed a day. And then the week before that, I missed a day too, I think. It was, No, I didn't miss a day. But it felt like I missed a day because I didn't get an event done. It was like last Tuesday. I didn't get the faction event done, which felt weird. It felt like I missed the day. But yeah, I missed a whole day yesterday. I didn't even play. I don't know. It's just the way the day went, kinda. Like, usually I have to either time usually I either have time right before I go to bed or right after I wake up. Like, that's when I play the majority. I don't really play in the middle of the day, you know. I'm like working and doing chores and taking care of stuff, you know. Busy during the middle of the day. But most of the time when I play, it's either as soon as I wake up or, you know, an hour before I go to bed. And it just didn't happen yesterday. I was too tired or whatever. And then as soon as I woke up, I was playing Final Fantasy VII for like 4 hours. I didn't know till 3 a.m. and I only played for the dailies yesterday. Then I played a bit of FF7 and a Assassin's Creed Origins. Yo, Josh, are you playing the remake or are you playing the original? What's the drop rate of the gnomes this weekend, as the last event rates was shockingly low? I don't know. It seems like ever since they did that increased drop rate, that it's been... I think it's just like we think it's low because we got to experience that higher drop rate. So, you know, like 3 or 4 vaults ago where they did the double drop rate for gnomes? I think everybody got spoiled off of that, and now they think that the new... Maybe they did tweak it. I can't say either way. Maybe they tweaked it after they did that higher drop rate. Maybe they screwed it up. You never know. When they set it back to the right drop rate, or the right appearance rate, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm playing Remake right now too, man. On the channel, actually. I'm not that far in. I just did the Rocher part where, well, I don't know. I don't know how far you are, so I don't want to talk about it too much. But yeah, what if they forgot to, like, set it back to the correct appearance rate after they doubled the rate? You know what I mean? Because once they're messing with that, they have to set it back. So there had to be someone in there tweaking the percentages, the RNG percentages, or whatever you want to call it. So we know that they were messing with it because they increased the drop rate, right? So when they went to set it back, even if there's just a button to hit, hey, go back to default. What if somebody accidentally clicked a slider a little bit wrong or clicked something wrong, you know? And now we're getting a decreased drop rate. You never know. It's just a theory. It's always nice to have something to watch first thing in the morning. New to the channel, found it last week. Loved the stuff I watched, but haven't been able to get... thanks for joining up, Bishop. I've been around a while, but I'm glad you found me. Been doing this for like 3 or 4 years. But glad you found me. Appreciate it, man. Always, I can never stop getting excited with the new subscribers. That'll probably never happen. I mean, other people might say it will happen, but it still seems off, says Josh. Any epic keys yet, says King. I haven't got any epic keys, I don't think. We can go check. I haven't really been paying attention. I got 1 vault key, I think. That's it. Just 1 normal vault key. Let's go see. Well, as soon as we're done with this. Looks like I'm gonna hit level 1250. Oops. I hit the wrong button, sorry. I probably just screwed up the live. Alright, I think we're good. Let's see. I've only got 1 key so far, and it's just a regular key, so... No epic keys yet. Where were we? Dragon's Claw? Alright, let's keep it going, I guess. Do some more vault. The only thing about vault is if I'm not doing the vault, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. So it's kind of like, it feels like a chore sometimes. So I kind of want to do delves or farm metals or do other things. But I don't know. At least I'm getting class experience. You have cranked up the output recently, though. You are certainly more popular in our guild in the last couple of months. Yeah, I did. You know what it was? I said, as soon as all this crap hit the world or whatever, I was like, man, you just gotta go for it. So I started releasing videos every single day. I started doing Gyms of War every single day, actually, for a while there. Just recently, I stopped. I think in the last week. But I'm still doing it 5 times a week. But I kind of want to... I'm trying to branch out. Hey, love the vids. Been watching you for about 3 months. You have to help me to get way stronger, yet I don't have the go to gyms you do. Keep up the good work. Yeah, I didn't. It takes a long time to get a good stack of gold in gyms. I remember it was not that long ago where I was struggling to keep enough gold to give to my guild, like for the requirement. And now I'm like, I got a stack, so I'm good. You just gotta be really, you gotta... Somebody was talking about something the other day. What was it? I think diamonds? Yeah, diamonds. You just have to know when to spend them and when not to. As soon as you get 4K diamonds and you go and you get a mythic just because you got the 4K diamonds, that's not correct. Yeah, sure, man. Send me a friend request. I'll add you. I'm not like super duper talkative or anything, and I'm offline pretty much the whole time, but that's cool with me. I'm sorry for so much mic crap this morning. My nose and my throat. Being weird today. Probably from talking for 3 hours yesterday on that Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, team videos. I like doing those. Yeah, you gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them. A lot of people, they'll get 4K diamonds and then they will blow them. They'll just, oh, I see a mythic, I gotta get it. I got 4K. First time I've ever got 4K diamonds. Let me go get a mythic. Nah, don't do that. Hold them until you can find something good. Until you can get like Infernus or Ferris Ra or the Wild Queen, like Ketris, even Tina. Something that's going to help you. If you go into the Soul Forge and get Amnesia just because you got 4K diamonds finally, and you've been waiting and waiting and waiting till you can get 4K diamonds, you know? I get about 100K a week. The keys is the problem, is keys and drop rate. If mythics, I'll get around 600 keys, no mythics, so I just need to save. Yeah, you just need to save them, man. Honestly, your first year needs a plan. Once you get Kingdoms to level 10 and 9 to 12 stars, starts to be a fun game. Yeah. Oh, you bought Ra? That was your first one, Josh? That's really smart. Really smart. Aaron has a good point there. This chat is really hard to read when there's actually comments happening. I can only see 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And they go away really quickly. You're waiting for Ra. That's smart. That's what happens. People, and it's not just with diamonds. People will blow their gem keys. They'll blow their gems. They'll blow their gold. They'll blow their glory. They blow it on dumb stuff. And then they wonder why they don't have any. You gotta save it up and do it and use it for the right stuff. Asuna says, is it better to level Kingdom or get their power up? You want to level your kingdoms to like 5, I think, or 10. It's one of the two. There's like a certain break point. Look for like when you get the, I don't know, let's go out and look at it. Let me finish this battle. I think it's a mixture of the two. A second screen? Yeah. That would be good. Let's go see. So... level. Let's see. So you really want to get to level 10 to get the extra stat. But I think that just costs gold, right? It's been a long time since I've done that. Oh, there's the new Book of Deeds up there. I haven't seen those yet. Kingdom 5 and 5 stars, biggest stat gains for price. I mean, what do you get for Kingdom 5, though? It's not giving you a stat for level 5, is it? I think level 10 is the first time you get a stat, right? Oh, you want it for the tribute? Plus 1% tribute? I don't know, I always wanted to get my level to 10 to get the stats. And then, I guess Kingdom Power, I don't know exactly, I can't remember, like, what it costs to get to, like, each one. View bonuses. So yeah, whatever the breakpoints are for the first stat. So Kingdom Power level 5 and Kingdom level 10. I'm pretty sure you want to get... I think to get your Kingdom level to 10, it just costs gold. So farm a bunch of gold, get all your kingdoms to level 10, and then go after this power level 5. And you don't want to do it willy-nilly either. You want to do like the magic kingdoms first. So is Darkstone a magic kingdom? So you can see over here, it gives +1 magic. So you want to make sure you do all your magic kingdoms first. Sorry, that PS4 is like being super loud. Delayed gratification, then level 10 tribute. What up, D-Rock? How high is your world event? My world event is not very high. I've seen some YouTubers, I know I'm cheating on you, but they had like 26k gold on tribute. You don't gotta be cheating on me, yeah. I mean, I don't care if you do. I guess it depends who. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I would say get all your kingdoms to level 10 if possible. I mean, the first thing to do is open them all up. You want to open them all up and do all the quests, get all your classes, do all the class quests, get them all open, and then, you know, then get all your kingdoms to level 10 and then get all your power levels to 5. Because those are the stat. You want the stats. But you want to do like certain kingdoms. You want to do like Darkstone because it's a magic kingdom. Magic's a very important stat. Zalkari is a magic kingdom. You want to make sure to do that one. It's a magic kingdom, so do that. Gold builds up over the hours. Yeah, that's true. With the tribute, the gold, they could wait a whole day and take their gold, and that's why it's so much. You don't get a stat. You should level all the kingdoms to 10 is the first thing you want to do. That's what I'm saying. Retro. Yep. Oh, Rel. Well, I've never seen Rel or watched Rel. Haha, you're not kidding. We hear your rants. Yep. I do not have any of the Mythic and Soul Forge. I have 6,000. You have 6,000 diamonds? This week you want to get either the Possessed King or Phoenicia. It depends what you have, Cecil. Do you have Ferris Ra? Do you have High King Irongut? Do you have the Wild Queen? Do you have Infernus? Do you have Ketris? It depends what you have, Cecil. For a new player, I think level 10 is a huge sink. Hitting level 5 building tributes helps. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Yeah. D-Rock says TPK. I think TPK especially for a person getting one of their first mythics, is a good one. If you're going to get a mythic this week, it's definitely the Possessed King, unless you're a high-level player. Cecil White says yes. I don't know what the yes is about. Alright, back to doing Vault. I forgot which, I forgot what trait stone I was going after. Blood has 11. Storm has 10. I think it was Storm. Not that we're going to get a lot doing it on difficulty 3, but... If I didn't answer your question, make sure you ask it again, because I can, like I said, I can only see 4 chats over there. But I would say if you're getting one this week, Cecil, get the Possessed King, unless you're like a super high level with 2 Nisha medals. And you just happen not to have both of them. If it's your first mythic ever, you might want to just hold on to your butt and save them up and get something else. If it's your first mythic ever, maybe don't get it. Yeah, and how many mythics do you have would be my other question. Don't you think Battle Crasher should random trait stones then coins? That'd be nice. Cecil, do you already have Ferris Ra, High King Iron Gut, Infernus, you know, the Wild Queen? If you already have those, then yeah, TPK is a good choice. It's top 10. Top 10. You may, like, miss out on something that's slightly better, like, if you don't wait, but, you know, you might not. Like, if Tina pops up, or Ketris pops up, or... But... it's not that big of a deal, especially if you have 6,000, you're already halfway to another one. So, if you don't have the Possessed King, and you already have Ferris Ra, High King Iron Gut, the Wild Queen, then, since you got 6,000 already, I would say get TPK. Because, you only need to get 2,000 more and you can get another one, so... if something else happens to pop in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you could probably get to 4K again. What am I doing? I need blue. There it is. He has 9. Justin Furnace Ferris. Terran's World is back up. Yeah, somebody just said that. I read a whatchamacallit, and they said it was back up. I just read it this morning before this live, though. Quit saying Infernus. Well, the only reason I say Infernus is because for, like, your very first mythic, you need a damage dealer, right, Tim? So which damage dealer would you say instead of Infernus? A troop that does pretty high damage and explodes and gets its own mana back. I mean, maybe Tina, Ketris, something like this? Because for your first mythic, you want something that's going to do a lot of damage. So you can make a team around it and actually use it. Cinny, is there another Vault weekend going on right now? Yes. Yes, there is a Vault going on right now. Gobtruffle is a legendary, and you can get it down in the Underworld, so that has nothing to do with Soulforge. But I mean, you're right. I don't say Infernus that often, so it's just a example of a troop that does damage. That's a mythic that you can get. I mean, you think TPK is going to do more damage than Infernus? It depends what, like I was saying earlier, it depends on what you got as an individual person. It depends what you already have. So the blue-yellow extra turn mythic, I can't spell her name. Is this Shabana Vespera? Awesome damage dealer. Oh my gosh, I didn't know about it. Time to grind again. Yep. Phoenicia, Tim, you need Nisha medals though. I think Phoenicia is better than Infernus at the moment because I use her way more often, but if you don't have at least 2 Nisha medals, then Infernus is probably more usable than Phoenicia for certain people. Like if you're level 1000 and you don't have any Nisha medals, yeah, I think Infernus for low level people, like around level 1000 or under. I'm not saying like I'm still using it now at level 1250. Mistralis, yeah, that's probably it. But I understand, Tim, with the Infernus, because I've been hesitant to recommend it lately too, but it's still, I think it's still like teetering on the top 10. Mistralis, yeah. Is it Mistralis? I haven't used Mistralis that much. I see other people using her. That's the other thing, like, certain troops I don't use that other people use a lot. I need to start experimenting and getting outside of the box here. Yeah, I like Infernus. But it's a little bit, it's fallen a little bit. Just with the, it's more like other mythics have been released, and that's why it fell. I don't think it got nerfed. Shyvana Vespera is my favorite mythic during Guild Wars. I use her all the time. You use Mistralis all the time? I'm 1235, but I've been off of the game for a year and some change. Wow. Lots of new stuff since you've been off. Probably medals. Maybe deeds. What up, Higere? Sorry, I don't know how to say your name right, probably. How was that, Higere? Is that close? What the heck is going on? Why can't I clear this? Huh. Everything. I've been trying to hear some change. Yeah, everything's different. I bet. Let's take this yellow for no reason, so we can get that blue up there. I like doing cascades even when it doesn't matter. Oh. Think about a live stream like I start getting stiff. No, don't be a perv. Like my back. My back gets stiff. Yeah, that's a good debate though about Infernus. Is it still a top craft? That's a good debate. Is Infernus still a top craft in the Mythic, in the Soulforge? Should Infernus still be one of the top 5 that you craft? Hey Cinny, what are your thoughts on Amarok, the new guy? It's okay. I like Devour. It seems like a souped up Wolf Garrick, but not. I don't know, not Wolf Garrick. I think I'm thinking of something else. Can you try this team just once? Essence of Evil, Sycorax, King Gobtruffle, and King Bloodwood. You don't use Harpy Mage much? Numbers are great though, I say yes. I use Harpy Mage sometimes. Wait, we hit level 1250. You guys seen it on stream. That's like a kind of a milestone. I don't know. I call everything a milestone though. I got 2K subscribers, it's a milestone. I got 2,500, it's a milestone. 3K is gonna be a milestone. Everything is. So 1250 is a milestone, then 1300. I'll be like, yeah, I got 1300. I just want to get Sunspear to 100 now. That'd be nice. Remember to always take, once you're like my level, I'm sure you already know this if you're my level, but always take the one that you need, you know? That's the lowest. I don't think it matters that much, but that's what I do. D-Rock, you might have to repeat what you said because I don't know. I don't know. My chat goes too fast. Beatrix would be better in that team over Truffle. I killed level 12 Explorer using the team I mentioned. I already lost your team. But we can try it if you want. Where do you want to try it? You said Sycorax? Sycorax, King Bloodwood. You think Beatrix would be better in this team? Look how fast it is. I mean, besides not killing that guy for some reason. I need to just switch kingdoms or something. Tim F. Bruce, my first craft mythic was in Furnace. Quit using when I unlocked Gob Truffle. I know it's a legendary, but come on, wish I had Phoenicia. Bloodwood steals life, B does true damage. Oh, and that guy's team. Okay, Aaron. I get you. I get what you're saying. Truffle has to eat the armor. I gotta craft Sycorax. Hagere. EOE, Sycorax, King, Blood... let me finish this up, and then you'll have to, like, repeat it again. Essence of Evil, Sycorax, King, Bloodwood. We could try it, man. I don't know if I could critique it without using it for multiple battles, you know? Usually takes me, you know, like 30 minutes with the team to see if I like it or not, because eventually you're like, well, this troop isn't doing nothing, or I'm blocking this troop, or, you know, this one's not doing anything, so maybe I should switch it out and use something that's actually doing, you know, like with their traits or whatever, or I don't need this guy, or this thing would be better here. I won't take TPK even though I don't have it. It depends what else you have. My tribute. That's the hard part about this game, and like trying to like direct people and like give them advice about Gems of War, is it depends where you're at in the game, it depends what you have, it depends what you've already done. When people ask about should I craft this mythic, I would pretty much have to see all of your mythics that you already have to give you like 100% perfect advice. If you say should I craft TPK, I would have to look at all your mythics and what you already have to tell you for sure if you should craft TPK or not. Should you craft Phoenicia? I would have to look at your medals. I would have to see like how much do you like use full AoE, and you know, how hard does your Rohan team hit? Like what other mythics do you have already? Like there's many factors, so it's hard to like give like tarping advice, you know, like over like why not warrior coupled with Rohan? Try it. No mythics needed. Are you waiting for HK? I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. Everybody's talking about Mistralis, but I don't use her that much. You have High King Iron Gut? That's good. What are we doing? I'm probably just gonna get back on it here. So you want me to try difficulty 12 Explore with your team? You'll have to tell me the other troop again, because I forgot already. Where's my... Where is my... I think it's this one? No. That was my Lord of Slaughter team I was trying out when it first came out. Lord of Slaughter, Reflection of Good, Wrath, Gimlet. It was working okay, but that was right when it came out. I haven't messed with it since. I don't even have a spot to try any new teams. That's weird. This is my soul farming team. That's the no mythic, difficulty 12. That's my Guild Wars yellow, yellow defend, red defend, green defend, defend blue. Might be able to get rid of one of these Zugoth teams. I don't think that's anything. Lord of Slaughter and Zugoth. Has anybody tried those two together? Yes to Ketris, no to Mistralis. TPK also belongs to a magic kingdom. That's a good point. I always forget about that. D-Rock. Another good reason to get certain mythics is because of like what kingdom they belong to and whatnot. You can get an extra magic or whatever. I don't think this is the team. Let's get rid of this. And then you said Sycorax. I should probably not done it this way. I've not used Sycorax very much because I feel like it's a souped up troll that takes a lot of mana. So you could use the troll instead. I'm having a brain fart. Sycorax, EOE, EOE, EOE. What else? Taking kids to camp. See you later. Later, Jeff. Have fun, man. Or tell your kids to have fun, whatever. It'd probably be fun for you, though, because you won't have your kid. You get a little time to yourself. EOE, Sycorax, King Gobtruffle, King Bloodwood. Okay, King Gobtruffle, King Bloodwood. Kings. I need the kings. King Bloodwood. King Gobtruffle. And you said Frost Mage. I don't really have Frost Mage leveled up, though. Is that gonna matter? Cindy, what mythic do you use the most? I probably use Phoenicia the most right now, but that's kind of, you know, because of my level and what I'm doing day to day. But if it was like for events and whatnot, I'd probably say High King Iron Gut or Zul'Goth. Probably High King Iron Gut. I don't know. I'll go look. EOE first. Sorry, the the chats go by really fast. So, what am I doing? Right there. EOE. Sycorax. King Bloodwood. You want me to put Gobtruffle up here? Is that good? What banner? Probably a double green. Merlantis banner. Merlantis banner. You don't want to use a double green? Banners. Oops. Alright, I'll just find it. Merlantis. Oh, it's in order. Double blue, green, minus yellow. Alright, let's try it. You said difficulty 12, right? Yeah, I was gonna use a double green. Just like that was my first thought, but let's do his team. Let's try your team. What do you usually cast first? Gotta take that, obviously. So with this team, I would probably want to get up EOE first. So let's do that. And then let's do Sycorax first. See, I'd probably do this. Tie him up. And then no, I don't want green. I want I guess I do, since there's nothing else. Yeah, like it's gonna get it up, you know. Plus you can disable the whole other team. Purple. So now, double a chosen colored gem on the board, then create 3 more of the gems that color 3 of our life to all. So you want to do green if you can. There's only 6 green on the board, so I'll probably do blue. That would just get Gobtruffle up. Ooh, blue. Well, that worked. Now he's up again. That's cool. So now I'll do blue again. And now probably Gobtruffle. Except for, of course, Gobtruffle does brown and green. So see what I mean? I'm figuring out the team as I go. 45 heavy splash damage to an enemy boosted by entangled and bleeding enemies. See, I would probably want to like keep using this loop. But now I don't have any... Like, I'd probably want to keep doing this, and it probably isn't right. You can go back and forth. Oh, I see. Just go back and forth with them. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat right now. I'm trying to figure out this team. Well, like the other team never gets a turn here. That's nice. That's cool. I'm not really using King Bloodwood, though. I'll probably just keep doing this, to be honest with you. And then maybe, like, do this at the end or something. Eventually, I'm probably going to miss. Let's just do this. And this. Sycorax first, but EOE is also okay. Do brown, do now green, voila. Wow, that is a nice team. I just don't get the King Bloodwood part. I'd probably do another, Gob Truffle, or like, maybe the Bleed and on 4 or 5. Like, I might do another Gob Truffle instead, or a Queen Beatrix or something. I don't know, though. I haven't used it. I've used it one time. I entangle many sometimes, and King Bloodwood does 100 heavy splash damage. Yeah. I need to finish this battle off, though. Blue. See, I'd keep wanting to cast it on either green or brown because that goes with the Gob Truffle, you know? I don't have my magic metals on either, so that could be a problem. Plus, Titan would be good too, you know? Yeah, what I would say is I don't know about the King or King Bloodwood. You know what I mean? We could try it again. Let me put on my magic metals. I had guards on. Do you use a Medal of Anu? Because that might help too. A little bit. Here, we'll use it again. Oh yeah, duh. Do you think mana generating teams are better teams compared to, say, a Bard Wildfolk team that boosts stats every turn? It depends. Like I always say, it depends. I think looping teams are good. And I think, like, finesse, if you're talking about, like, finesse type teams, like, ferocity, finesse, I know you're talking about Wildfolk team, Bard Wildfolk. I like the finesse team that adds stats every time you take a 4 or 5 match. But look into that team, the triple finesse Nimbus Bow. I think D-Rock told me about that team a long time ago. That's a good team to get your stats up, like what you're talking about. And then I like looping teams like the Gob Truffle team. I use that quite often. But I don't know about Wildfolk. What kind of Wildfolk? Like, is King Salinas a Wildfolk? Let's do this. Get brown twice. Swap in for B. Yeah, wait, neither of your mythics are... They're not traded, okay. Alright, well, let's get out of this battle and then I'll trade them. Or let's just escape it. Retreat. Well, that would make a difference, wouldn't it? That makes a difference. Ooh, I got everything. That's nice. I mean, that one wouldn't really help. Recover 3 life at the start of each turn. Impervious is nice. All elemental allies gain 1 attack and armor at the start. That's like... So... That really wasn't preventing anything. But this one probably was. Missing 4 on that one. Let's do this. Bloody Bowels. Ooh, that's gross. Bloody Bowels. Alright, now they are. Fully traded. Fully leveled. Fully traded, fully leveled. I might use a Titan. Let's try Titan. I always forget to do that, especially with new stuff. Get you a team that does both, Bishop. 3 times Ferocity, Rage Reaver. Yeah, that's what I was using earlier. Maybe not this week. Yeah, I'm using Titan. Do we have any yellow allies? No. Yeah, we do. We have one. Dust Storm, Rock Solid. Do we have any elementals? Yeah. Alright, let's go. I did 2 Ferocity, Sycorax, and Hero. My team is a Bard, yellow-based team, Runic Blade, King Salinas, Tian Yi, and the Wild Queen. They all start with half mana and gain 1 to all. That doesn't sound bad. I don't really use Tian Yi very much. That'd be my only... You could probably find something better than Tian Yi. Alright, now let's try this team again with the proper fully traded. You might have trouble like in Guild Wars with this team. Is this your green team? You might have a little bit of trouble because it starts kind of slow. What should we do? I want to do green or blue. I think I'm gonna change up the board. You haven't tried it yet in Guild Wars? It looks like a green. It's all green. Everything's green. So I would want to keep going back and forth with this. I don't know if that's what you do. But I'd probably keep going back and forth with these two. Like, keep it on my turn. These extra turns are king. Oh, I like how all the guys are entangled and bleeding and everything. That's nice. I guess that's what you were going for. And then maybe towards the end here you can use this. Or maybe not. It's probably just for the trait, huh? That's cool. Pretty good, man. You have to try it. You got 28 out of 30 with EOE Sycorax and 2 Queen Bees. No to deal heavy splash damage. When I'm using this team, I feel like I want to loop. Like, I don't ever want to cast King Bloodwood. But I like how he entangles and bleeds everybody. That's sick. Like, you kind of want to keep it on your turn as much as possible. At least in my experience with, like, the way I play. I'm, like, always trying to keep it on my turn. Even if I'm not doing a ton of damage, as long as it stays on my turn. And I'm cool with that, you know? Get your Sycorax, get blue or brown. Don't see it. Okay, I'll try Queen Bee. I'll try Queen Bee. Let's... Yes. Okay, now we're going. Yeah, that's the only thing I would say is, my critiques are it's a little bit slow starting up. Just a little bit. Like one or two turns. And then the King Bloodwood, the trait's nice. But I don't use them for... I wouldn't use them, probably, for his spell. So maybe, like... You know what I'm saying? Like, if he had... He might do a lot of damage once they're all entangled and bleeding. So maybe I'll try it. Only when all are entangled and bleeding, what I just said. King Bloodwood would have honor. Okay. Well, I will try it. You know, like I said, it takes me like 30 minutes to get used to a team, and then I start realizing it's just so hard to pass up an extra turn, you know. So I'd probably still want to do it towards the end. Because I'm just wanting to do it like this, you know. I'm still wanting to just keep going back and forth with Sycorax and Gobtruffle. But I like simple teams, you know. The less you have to think about what you're doing, the better, because the faster. So now would be a good time, right? There we go. That's pretty good. Here, let's try it with Queen Bee, I guess. Probably should have went Z to A. What time is it? Oh, it's not too bad. 8:27 where I'm at, guys. Just so you know. You want to do 2 Queen Bees? Are you sure? I kind of like the mixture here. Let's try this first. Double blue, green, minus yellow. That'd probably still work. I guess we still got the right banner here. Let's just try this for fun. If you swap in B or even Ketris, the battle would end at double time. What do you think about the startup? Like how long it takes to get going here? Like I don't even want to take those skulls because it's gonna take more time to get up. That's the only thing about recommending a team. You're dealing with somebody that hasn't used it very often, who is, you know, giving their first impression. So I might not even be right about, you know what I'm saying? I might not even be, if I used it more for longer, I might have a different opinion, you know what I'm saying? So suggesting a team and then having me use it on stream, like this is my first impression of it. So that's all you can base it on is my first impression. Like I could be totally wrong. And so far I like it. It's doing fine. So I'd do this again. Wow, that was nice. So you see here, you don't get an extra turn guaranteed. So I'd probably still do this. This is what I find myself doing with this team. Which is good. Keeps it on your turn. We need something that does something off of extra turns. That's in the last slot. Like does, oops, why'd I do that? That's the wrong move. Oh well, it still worked. Yeah, like something, TPK would be a good one. Because, it might help us build that mana up. What about the Mirage Queen? The Mirage Queen. What if we do that move? Now they're starting with half mana. What do you think about that? Oh, I'd have to take off my anti-metal. But look at that, now they got half mana. Green? Or blue. I said the wrong color. See, now I'm up in like 2. I'm up in 2. Now he's up in 3 instead of 5. You know what I'm saying? Let's do brown just to play it safe. There we go. It still might take a while. I'm gonna do brown, keep it safe here. Well, we're getting a lot of brown now that we don't need, but it's safe. And we're getting explosions. But I'm stuck in the taking brown now. But we're getting explosions. This is... I could probably do green now. There we go. Uh-oh. Didn't get my extra turn. Here it is. There it is. Okay, now we're on green. This might take longer than I thought. But it started faster. And we got the Mirage if we want to use her. Yeah, this isn't any faster or anything. But we could do this. Woo! I probably should have just cast brown. Yeah, I think the other ones were faster than this, for sure. And I'm not getting extra turns for some reason. So never mind on this one. Oh, you suck. There we go. I'm still gonna win, it's just being slow. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Well, never mind on this one. It's taking forever. So probably because I'm casting on brown too. That's probably my fault. But I'm playing it safe. There we go. There's green. Oops. Come on, dummy. Let's get this battle over. Get this battle over. I got any extra turns? I should probably be farming bulk keys. But yeah, I like your team, man. That was not his team, by the way. Let's change it back. What do we want to do? I kind of like the queen. Let's do the... Dude, you listen to us, befriend us. Who else does that in gyms? Take care, going to work. Yeah, man, like I said, you speak the truth, and I appreciate it. And yeah, I try. But yeah, have a good day at work, Tim F. Bruce. Have a good day. Let's switch it back to King Bloodwood for this last battle. King Bloodwood. Like I said, I need to try it for 30 minutes straight before I get a good opinion on it. I probably need to try casting King Bloodwood more. Extra turn. But yeah, that's the only thing, is like, I was trying to get it to start faster and it didn't. It wasn't helping using the Mirage Queen. Whenever you got Titan, if there's skulls on the board and brown, go ahead and take brown instead of the skulls. Just for beginners there. Because then you get a barrier, they waste their turn, but you get mana. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get Sycorax. I'm starting to get a headache. Too much reading and looking at gems, I think. I might be done here soon. I always say I don't know how Tacit does this every single day. Maybe because he only does an hour every day. Like, make sure he doesn't overdo it. We got a vault this weekend though. Probably going even harder. Brown. And then Sycorax. Yeah, it's cool how they're all tied up over there. And you can loop with it. It's pretty safe. It's a pretty safe difficulty 12 team here. Alright, Faces One. When you need to sleep, we'll have sweet dreams. It's cool to see that there's actually people up right now that, you know, it makes me feel good about live streaming in the morning. I was just making sure that it would even be, like, worth doing. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's 6 a.m. for me, I don't know what time it is for you. What if you're in California? That could be 3 a.m. But I see people from... Yesterday we had people from South Africa, China, North Carolina. Not that that's exotic or anything, but just the amount of different places people were from. Shout out where you're from if you're not someone who did it yesterday. That was pretty cool to see where everybody was from yesterday. Dalriata, off to bed. Thanks, Cinny. Really enjoyed this. Yeah, thank you for dropping by. You didn't have to do that. Thank you for your time. I appreciate everybody, all of you that are watching. I appreciate your time. You didn't have to... There's a million other places you could be right now, and you didn't have to be here. Today is my day of off. This was a great way to start my day. Yeah, well, I hope you have a great day. You're the... Oh, you're in North Carolina? Somebody yesterday was from North Carolina. Hey, look at that, guys. Token of Nisha. Thank you, Cecil, or whoever's team this was. Not Cecil. I forget your name. Sorry. England. We got England in the house. England is my second most, you know, percentage. Percentage-wise, England is like 10% of my viewers. We got Brazil, New Zealand. Ooh, it's after midnight in New Zealand. Hagere. Thanks for the token of Nisha, Hagere. Look what we got. I wonder how many tokens I got. We're probably pretty close. Dude, we have 2 tokens of Nisha. We just need 1 more token, and we got 3 Nisha medals. Poland's in the house, guys. Maryland. Of course, the Savage is from Baltimore. Or not, or Maryland, I meant. Of course, the Savage is from Maryland. I heard that place is pretty dangerous. I need to get back to doing my vault. But hey, that was a cool team. I like trying out new teams. I'm not the best at like making teams. I keep saying that, but I'm getting better at it. I'm like above average now. But I like using other people's teams. It's fun, especially when they're good, like that one. I guess Dragon's Call, back to this. I think I'm gonna do difficulty 2 because I was having a little bit of trouble clearing. Like, we had that one enemy that kept having health left over. Fastest rower. Maryland, Canada. Canada's in the house. India. Wow, we got so many different places. Poland, Canada, Brazil, England, Canada, if I didn't say that already, and Canada. Plus, we got Canada. I probably said the same country like 5 times. Well, I'm from Cincinnati, if you guys didn't know that. Cinny is from Cincinnati. That's easy to remember, right? Thanks for the team. Cecil says thanks, Hagere. I hope I'm saying your name right, bro. It was a cool team. I like how it's pretty safe. Like the King Bloodwood, that part of it, you know, that keeps it safe for the difficulty 12. Like, that's pretty, you know, that's a factor in doing difficulty 12 Explore, is to make sure that you can get it done. So having everybody entangled and bleeding is a good thing, especially the entangled part, because then they won't skull you down, and that's usually how you get usually how you lose in difficulty 12, is you'll get like a cascade of skulls that'll crush you into dust all of a sudden. Yeah, anti-skull team. Hey, we got another vault key too. We got good luck right now. Who is in the chat that's giving me such good luck? Is it you, Hagere? It must be you, bro. Somebody. Maybe it's D-Rock. Probably Josh. Somebody's giving me good luck. I just got a Nisha token and a vault key back to back. Boom. We need another Nisha token, but it's impossible right now. That's the only part that I don't like about doing this low-level difficulty, is you don't have any possibility of getting Nisha tokens, and I just need one more. So I might switch to difficulty 12 after this. Yeah, somebody asked earlier, I think it was Tim F. Bruce, how far I am in the world event, and I'm not very far. I do most of my world event on Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm pretty much done with it for the rest of the week, unless my guild needs me to do more. Like, I'll definitely do more if they need me to. Josh just got a vault key. King Bloodwood is anti-skull team. D-Rock says it's all me. Hagari says, I'm 17 years, as said you before, if you remember Sinny. So you're 17 years old? That's cool. That's a good age to be. Let's see. See, I really want to get a Nisha token now, because I only need one more to get my 3rd Nisha medal. So I'm like dying inside. I want to go get that. I think I'm going to do it. I don't know what team to use for difficulty 12, though. Somebody said they wanted me to try Scorpius Urali on every other kingdom to see if it works anywhere else. You know how it doesn't work anymore on Urskaya? First time I ever got pet and vault key after one battle. Wow, nice job. Try to say your name here. Derek Karks. I don't know. Sorry, man. Derek Karks. I don't know. Pavel's here. Pavel is here. What's up, Pavel? Why are you jealous? Just came to be jealous? Why are you jealous? What am I doing? I need to do difficulty 12, but I don't know what team to use. Darius is okay. Okay, Darius. I'll try to remember that. Oh, my troops. Let's try, what should we do? What team do you... Hey, D-Rock. Yeah, what team do you use, D-Rock, for, difficulty 12? I don't know why I'm doing... Why is Emperor... I think I was trying to use this for Blue Guild Wars. I can't remember what I had here, though, instead. I think it was Thrall. I can't remember. Yeah, Darius, nice to meet you too, man. Well, I need a difficulty 12 Explorer team. I've been using Scorpius Urali for so long that I don't even know what to do. Probably do like King Gobtruffle. My Slayer? Oh, it's not very good. Why, you gonna do the Fireblade thing? Are you gonna use the world record team from speedrun.com? Yeah. I wish I could use my computer right now, but like this. My stupid Wi-Fi sucks, so I have to use I think I'm gonna try this. 2 blue, I'm on the wrong banner. Well, maybe not. 2 blue, 1 green, minus yellow. I don't know why I'm using Thief. I don't know. Let's try it. It's fun. Let's just see what happens here. It's a team out of the blue that I didn't even know I had. That was cool. Oh, Lord of Slaughter might die pretty quick. Ooh, that was nice. Ooh, oh! We knew he was gonna die, though. I don't know what I'm doing. If you in the guild again, and then roster what those numbers mean. You're gonna have to repeat what you just said, whoever asked about the guild roster. D-Rock says, Doomed X, the Wild Queen, Mirage Queen, Leprechaun, Archer. While Colossus says, I've been using Scorpius Rally and Glacial Peaks. Does it? See, I've been wanting to, like, see if it works anywhere else. Doing difficulty 12. You guys shouldn't be doing difficulty 12. You should be doing difficulty 1, 2, or 3. Getting your vault keys. But I need one more token. So, let's see if we can get it. Oh, I should have took that extra turn. I'm a dummy. I probably shouldn't have done that. Let's do this. Should have used Zolgoth, you dummy. See, I need to... I don't know, what do you think about this team so far? I keep losing the Lord of Slaughter. Let's see how fast it can go, though. I could probably, like, tweak it a little bit, too. Use, like, maybe a different weapon, a different class. Green. Give it to me, baby. Oh, no, I missed. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad news. And now I have a stupid bandit in front of my thrall. I don't want to take red. Uh-oh. Y'all might see me lose on a live stream. This ain't looking good. There we go. That might help. Ooh. Oh, no. And they can't be entangled and crap? I'm sorry, those chats go by so fast, and you guys probably have to repeat yourselves. Oh, I'm not using EOE. I keep thinking I'm using Essence of Evil for some reason. I don't know why. What team can do sub 30 seconds E12? Right now, I am S-ing the D here. I need to get Zolgoth up bad. There we go. This guy. I just keep missing. At least I keep getting, summons in. Oh well, we won. I swear if Sharky eats a gnome, I'm gonna delete him. Let's see. I feel like I had another team that I... Not that. This was my... Oh yeah, this is that team. I still have... Do I have Fireblade? Hey guys, this is the fastest team in the game for, I forget what, I think difficulty 12 Explorer. Have I shown this team yet? I think I did. Because of Fireblade. I don't have it yet. So close though, look. If I had Fireblade, this would be the fastest team in the game. But I don't, so it's not. Because you get Fireblade, and so you like skull them down really good. Yeah. Alright, D-Rock, give me that team again. I don't know what team I'm going to get rid of, though, here. I have too many teams. I can probably get rid of this. This is like a super old team. Yeah, it is faster on Slayer. But I'm closer to Fireblade on Sunspear, you know what I mean? Slayer, I'm only like level 20 or 30 or something. What were you saying? The Wild Queen. I need a Wild Queen team, by the way. I don't really have one. I get stuck in my ways, and then I get the troops, and I don't use them. Tell me your team again, D-Rock, please. Was it, Doomed Axe? Doomed Axe, TWQ, Mirage, Leprechaun. Doomed Axe. Where the heck is the Doomed Axe? Why? There it is. Mirage, Leprechaun, Archer. Leprechaun, Archer. I think my Archer's at 100. Uh, 15% chance for skull damage to be lethal. Start battles with 50% mana. All rogues gain 1 magic. Strix, Wargear, Elves, Dodge. So in this order, oh wait, Doomed Axe, the Wild Queen, Leprechaun, or Mirage, Leprechaun, Archer. What banner? Banner would be, wow, that's a lot of colors. Double green or double purple? What kind of banner? Double green, purple minus blue? Double purple, green minus red, same thing pretty much. Green, perp. Yeah, that's what I got. So this one. Alright, let's try it. I probably need... I'm gonna lock it in real quick. I probably don't have the right metals on, but I'm gonna lock it in. I don't know if that's still a thing, but I get nervous. You know how you take like 15 minutes to make a team and everything, and then it's all set in there, and you're getting ready to do a battle, and you're like, oh no, let me go set my metals. But you go set your metals, you come back, and your team's not there anymore, and you're like, damn it. I just did that for 15 minutes. Alright, so Leprechaun, of course. I want to do this, because extra turn. I probably should have... Ooh, that's nice. What does this do? Purple? Ooh, that's nice. Wow, this is cool, man. I like this team. Alright, Bishop. You gotta bounce for now. Looking forward to the next vid. Y'all have fun. Thanks, Bishop. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Always appreciate y'all spending your time with me. You don't have to do that. There's a million other places you could be. We playing some Gems of War, though, on some Vault event. Using your teams right now. The last 30 minutes or so, at least. I just did cardio for, like, the beginning of the stream. There's an extra turn. Might as well take them, right? And Leprechaun. That's cool how Mirage and the Wild Queen go back and forth. I like that. Like they complement each other. Don't want to steal. No. Attack. Ooh, we got Doomed Axe. I like this team. What should we do? Green. Probably the Wild Queen. And then Mirage Queen. The two queens. Dude, it's the Queen's team. Yeah, have a good day, Bishop, if you're still there. Come on, we need one more token of Nisha, and I'll be happy. I don't know how much longer I can stream. Maybe, we'll see. You never know. I'm getting a battle crasher like every single time. And I've probably said like a million times in the stream. Self-critique. Self-critique. You dubbed yours Queenies? Yeah, it is Queenies. I'm gonna have to save this team. Queen Tits. That's what I call my Yagway Queen Titania. Cecil White, did you say don't explore on level 12? I said that during a vault you shouldn't explore on level 12. Because you should be going after vault keys the entire time. Which means you want to do difficulty 1, 2, or 3. Clear it in one shot with Rowan. And, you know, be done with it. But if you're looking for medals and Nisha tokens, yes, you should do difficulty 12. So that's the best way to get Nisha tokens. The only way, really, I think. Yeah, I need a Nisha. I need one Nisha token. One. That's the only reason I'm doing this right now. I need one. I think that's a pretty good reason. This team's cool. Let's keep using it. I'll see if I can get a little bit faster, you know, because I'm still learning the team. I kind of like teams that you don't have to think about. I don't want to be doing a bunch of alignment, looking at the you know, I don't want to be looking for alignment all day and all night. I want to be able to, this is what I cast, then I cast this, then I cast this, and the battle's over. Like, those are the best teams. The best teams in the game are ones you don't even have to think. You just go. You just do. Wow, that was sick. Did you see that? Wrecked them. Wrecked them in their bloody bowels. I'm not just being disgusting, it is actually a word from the game. Bloody bowels is a King Bloodwood trait that we just used. So green and purple. I just need to get used to looking for green and purple. Wrecked them in their bloody bowels. All relevant words that were used recently in the game. Green. Mirage. Somehow I keep getting this purple. Somehow I keep getting the Doomed Axe. Wow. That's a good team, man. The way it, like, skull crushes 3 troops in a row on the other team is really nice. So let me try to go a little bit faster here. Need green or purple. Don't have it. Need to just cast that. And just don't backfire, please. There we go, Mirage. Extra turn there. And then this. And then this. That's pretty quick. I really want to get that Fireblade talent now. That's the next thing I need to do. Like, I need a Nisha medal, or a Nisha token, so I can get my last Nisha medal. Then my next goal in life is to get Sun Spear to 100 for that Fireblade. Because then I can use the fastest team in the game. Even though Slayer's better and everything, I still have all the ingredients. Even if they're not as tasty. Extra turn. Come on, dude. Go faster. Stealing attack. Green or purple? Green or purple? Green or purple, come on. My brain is not seeing it. You just hit 90 on your Sun Spear? I think I'm really close. We're about the same then. I'm trying to do like Sun Spear and Stormcaller, stuff like that. Stuff I use. Because people can say what classes are the best all they want, but there's classes that are the best, and then there's classes that are the most useful. You know what I mean? They're not exactly the same. Like, Sentinel's good class for beginners, but once you get towards, like, endgame, it kind of falls off. It's not the best anymore. It's like maybe, you know, just out of the top 5. And then there's classes like Sun Spear and Stormcaller that you use for the storms, but like the rest of their talents aren't the best, but they're so useful because they're like Sun Spear. A Firestorm at the start of every turn is super useful for a lot of things. And then Fireblade at the very end, that's really nice. But like, if you compare every single talent to up against another class. Maybe it's not the best in the game or whatever, but it's useful because you use it for that firestorm. You can pretty much cast Mirage Queen right after you cast the Wild Queen, huh? I don't think we have any alignment, so Wild Queen it is. And we got green. I see green. Yeah, this is pretty quick. I still want to. I do still want to try Scorpius Rally everywhere, just to rule it out. You know what I mean? Just to rule it out everywhere, because there might be one kingdom where there's one troop that can't be poisoned that only pops up every once in a blue moon. Then it might be worth trying, because it's still pretty fast. Like, that team is consistently fast. It might not be the fastest team in one instance, but over an hour, it still probably was the fastest on average. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Green. Nope. We got an extra turn, though. We got another extra turn. Nice. We'll do this again. I need to steal the first guy. Protect myself. Do we got an extra turn? We got a blue. Gets Mirage up. We don't have Mirage. I probably don't want to take that green. Glacial Peaks is what Colossus is saying. Is that like Waluigi but Colossus? Is that the Waluigi of Colossus? Purple. What up, the Gamers Unit? Oh, let's keep it moving. I want to get a Nisha token, please. Even though it's vault right now, and this is not what I should be doing. Do we have a green? No. We gotta cast this first, over here. Start learning how to play, Sinny. Why don't you learn how to play, bro? That's what I tell myself. Why don't you learn how to play? You don't even know how to play this game. I could just do Queen, like, a bunch. The only problem with live streams is, like, afterwards, people are gonna see a 2-hour video, and they're probably not gonna click on it. Oh, okay, just Colossus. You know how there's Luigi and Waluigi and Wario? I thought you was going for, like, something like that. Like, Colossus. Now you can tell everybody that's why you did. That's why your name is that. And I won't even, like, take credit for it. Oops. That was a bad move. I cast the Wild Queen on a 0 attack troop. So you can go back and forth with these two. I just need to get quicker with this, and this team is better than I'm making it look. They give you suggested names on here? Oh yeah, they do. When you like make a Google account and you try to make your name something and then they give you a suggestion. Yeah, I know what you mean. You'll watch my 2-hour vid even though you're already here watching it? Yeah, I think some people, it's not you guys per se, like the people that are watching right now. It's the fringe casuals that I'm trying to rope in and get more subscribers and views and whatnot. Those are the ones that are hard to please. Not that I'm going out of my way to do it or anything. It's just you have to think about it a little bit if you want to grow at all. So people see a 2-hour video, sometimes they don't think, well, I can just watch 10 minutes of it. They think, oh my gosh, it's a 2-hour video, I'm not watching 2 hours. You don't have, like, no one's making you sit there and watch the whole thing. But for some reason, people get turned off by really long videos. Pavel says, can you get any token in any explorer, or certain tokens will drop more often in certain kingdoms? So Pavel, you cannot get like Nisha tokens in difficulty 1 explorer. Oh, you're right. No, you can't get... I still have my stupid guards on. What medals do you use, D-Rock? What medals have you put on your lep? I think I just did, Yasmin medals. He's fully, medaled up, though. What would you use? Medal of Seasons? 3 times finesse in a yellow kingdom will make you happy to do 12. And 3 times ferocity in a red kingdom. Hey, that might be pretty fast. The Gamers Unit. I just started watching, getting most of my friends on Xbox to watch your videos, getting them to play Gems of War. Well, shout out to you, The Gamers Unit. Dang, I forgot to shout out Black Bayou, too. Hey, Black Bayou, shout out to you at the 2-hour, 1-minute mark of a live stream. I just haven't done a video yet. Whenever people recommend me to their guilds, I like to give them a shout out. Because that's 29 other people that play the game that actually might watch my channel. Like, it's a really good way to get more people to the channel is to tell your guild. If you tell your guild about my channel, that's 29 other people that actually play the game that, you know, half of them might check me out. I think I needed the trait stones over here, so let's keep going over here. I hope I did 12. Sorry I didn't hear what you said, because daughter came shouting. What was your question, Pavel? Oh, about the medals? No, you cannot get, like, Nisha tokens in difficulty 1 Explorer. You have to do... I'll show you in a second, but you have to mostly do 12. I don't know if you can do, like, 11, but there's no reason to do 11. You want to do 12 or 5 or 1, 2, 3. You do difficulty 1, 2, or 3 if you're just trying to go quickly and get like vault keys and class experience with your Rowan. You do difficulty 1, 2, or 3, whatever one you can clear in one shot. You do difficulty 5 explore if you're like farming trophies for whatever reason with Phoenicia. And then other than that, you do like 12. Those are the only difficulties you actually do in this game. The other ones are just there for no reason. Nobody does them. You either do 1, 2, 3, 5, or 12. The rest of them you can just forget about. Pretty much. Unless you're on the very fringe edge of maybe being able to do difficulty 12 and you want to try to do difficulty 11 or 10 or whatever. Only ones we really use. I didn't do the right difficulty. Crap. Your entire guild, the scuba divers, watch your vids. Well, shout out to the scuba divers at the 2-hour mark of a live stream. I keep saying that because no one else is going to see it except for the people that are here right now are the only ones that are going to hear what I'm saying. Because I guarantee you nobody's going to be watching a 2-hour live stream. I need to get to the right difficulty. Let me out of here. Let's try Zolkari. I don't know why. Let's just go back to Urskaya because I don't want to waste time. Tangy Vivid. Or Tangy Vivid. Sorry, man. Hi, Sinnycool. Been watching your videos for a few weeks now. Do you think there needs to be some adjustment on how to obtain deeds for upgrades? I think it's really hard to get Imperial deeds. And it's hard to get I don't know if it's going to be hard to get books of deeds or not. Because it just came out. But it sounds hard. The only way to get them right now is the stupid adventure board. Or making them with writs, which you don't get a lot of writs. Or being in a good guild. The only way really to get more deeds than somebody else is to be in a good guild, do your adventure board every day, turn your writs into deeds when you get them. But yeah, I think they need to add it somewhere, like a little bit somewhere. I don't know where, and I don't know how much, but they should add, I think, a little bit, especially Imperials, because they're so hard to get. I think I only have my Magic Kingdoms upgraded. But then again, you don't want them to add in, make it too easy to where everybody completes everything way too fast, and then there's nothing to chase. They're trying to make it so there's things to chase in the game, and it's not super easy to get it. I missed somebody's chat there that said hell yes, but Pavel, my problem is I can't do higher than level 9 for now, but looks like I am getting almost every time 2 tokens on level 9 and always only 1 after. Tangy Viva says, yeah, adventure boards don't put the deeds on very much. No, they don't. It's definitely not every day. It's like once a week, maybe. Drock Savage, example, it takes 500 purple deeds to get to 30. Wow. Takes 500 purple deeds. Yeah, I haven't even looked into the Book of Deeds yet. I was just happy there was a vault this weekend and a 5.1 update the other day, and I'm still kind of thinking about that. I just want my last Nisha token. Come on. We're not ending this till I get it. Oh, 1500. Your chat kind of... It looks like it's the chat's fault. 1500 purple deeds to get to 30. To get to level 30. That's a lot. Yeah, so we definitely need more deeds then. I wasn't finding it super hard to get, like, just the normal deeds, like purple deeds or whatnot. But I was finding it hard to get Imperials. Like, I definitely don't have enough Imperials. That's usually my gate. The thing preventing me from getting through is the Imperials. But I do have all my Magic Kingdoms upgraded. That's all I really care about. I mean, I want them all eventually, of course. Yeah, you need 50 deeds to get 1 Book of Deeds. Woo! 50 deeds. Well, there's something to chase. They're always adding things to chase in the game. At least they're not doing nothing. I'm trying to look on the bright side here, for once. At least they're not leaving the game dead and adding nothing to the game, because that could be eventually happen, you know? 3 years down the road, 4 years down the road, they could totally not support the game, leave it the way it is, and never add anything else. So sometimes you gotta look on the bright side. Just say, hey, at least they're doing things. At least there's something to chase still. At least there's a reason to play. At least they update the game every single week. I don't always hate on the devs. Like, I think people hear the griping more because it's easier to remember. But I do give them credit sometimes. They update the game every single week. Pavel, how do you like Final Fantasy VII Remake? Sir, I can't watch you playing. I haven't played it yet and want to. Yeah, Pavel, I did the same thing. I didn't watch anybody play it because I wanted to play it blind. So I know exactly how you feel. So no offense taken at all, because I did the exact same thing. I didn't watch anybody. I saw it popping up on my suggested like a million times that first month or two, and I totally ignored it. I didn't even want to look at the thumbnails because sometimes it gives away stuff. Not, you know, it's an old game that I already know what happens, but even just seeing what it looks like, I didn't really even want to do that. I need to put some pep in my butt cheeks. It's statistically impossible, though. Yeah, there's the other side of the story. If they make things impossible, what's the point? It's impossible to get to, like, level 3000. It's impossible to get every kingdom to level 30. The thing, what they would say to you, D-Rock, is they're going to add more ways in to get those things in the future. Tangy Vivid says, that's 5,000 writs for 50 deeds. That's nuts. Well, remember when they added medals to the game? And, you know how long... Somebody was saying how long it would take to medal every single troop? That takes forever, too. That's another thing. Are you ever going to medal all of your troops? That's going to take forever. That might even take longer than the deeds. I don't think I'll ever medal, but then you got to think, you're not supposed to medal every single troop in the game. You're only supposed to medal the useful ones that you use. So it's like a case-by-case basis type thing. You don't fully... I mean, eventually you fully trade everything. But at first, you fully trade the troops you use. Same with medals. You don't just go down the list and start with A and say, okay, I fully traded Amnesia. Now I'm going to move down to Amarok. I'm going to fully trade Amarok. And then I'm going to move down to the next A and fully medal that or whatever. No, you don't do it like that. You say, hey, I happen to use Wild Queen a lot. The first extra Nisha medal I get, maybe I should medal her. You know? Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game. Remake killed gameplay in my opinion, but after 24 hours, it was predictable. Hopefully, music is still adorable. Yeah, I tried it on classic battle system, and I can't tell a difference between the normal battle system. They're supposed to attack for you, so you can just do the commands or whatever, but it didn't seem like it was exactly flowing the way I thought it would. Devs spending too much with kingdoms leveling. It's hard to collect enough deeds to turn all kingdoms to level 15. Yeah. You better not. What did I say? I don't know. I only started playing 1 month ago. My 43 kingdoms level 10. I've grinded to. Yeah. It's a fun game, especially once you get past the initial confusion, as they do throw a lot of different things at you, a lot of different resources, a lot of different things to do. I basically had to look up Tacit and watch some of his videos to even, you know, figure out where to begin. Back 4 years ago or whatever. It's been a long time. 34 kingdoms. You know what guild I'm in, Sinnycool? And I'm saying it's not happening. Oh, you're saying like you're never going to be able to get everything to level 30? Oh, I don't know what you're saying, man. Those chats go by really fast. Oh, you mean we're never going to be able to get enough to get to level 30? Then what's the point of even adding it in, I guess? Just to make an infinite grind? So most games have some sort of end eventually. Like even MMOs, you get to level 60, you go to the raid, and you get all the tier 3 armor, and then you can say, hey, I beat that game. I've got all the best armor, I'm the highest level, I'm in the best guild, I've gone to all the zones, I've done all the raids. There should be a certain point where you have everything, I guess. How many medals can you put into one troop? Can you keep adding medals forever? No, Pavel. You can put 3 medals on a troop and get it to gold. So it's either bronze or copper, I don't remember. I think it's bronze, and then you do silver, and then you do gold. And it adds a certain amount of stats for each troop. I forgot to show you the... we'll look at the medals here in a second. I keep forgetting to do that. Do I got an extra turn? No? 1 second. Let me finish this battle. Let's go look at the medals for Pavel. Alright, so if you look down in the bottom left corner here, difficulty 12. It's level 150 enemy times 7.3 gold. You get between 71 and 75 myth stones, and you get 2 to 3 tokens. Does it even tell you what kind of tokens you can get though? You have a point about the grind, but I'm saying I just want to grind these, but I have to wait for available. Yeah, I hate things where you can't grind them. Like, you can't grind gems. You really can't grind gems. You can't grind diamonds. You really can't grind glory. You can grind gold, you can grind souls, you can grind tokens, but there's some things in the game you can't grind. You can't grind deeds. You can't grind writs, diamonds, gems, glory. There's a lot of things you can't grind, and you should probably be able to do that. I just want to retreat. Okay. But it tells you, I don't know where it tells you what kind of token you can get from each difficulty, but I know that you have to be on 12 to get a decent chance at a Nisha token. Like, you cannot get a Nisha token from difficulty 1. That's all I'm really comfortable saying. I don't think you can get one from difficulty 5. I think you have to be up here, like 12, 11, 10. Something like that. Definitely 12. You can get Nisha tokens. I'm not 100% on this, but you can't get Nisha tokens from 1. I'm 100% sure you cannot get Nisha tokens from difficulty 1. Plus, you only get 1 token. So that 1 token you're going to get, that's less chances to even get a good token. But on difficulty 12, you can definitely get Nisha tokens. Diamonds and dungeons every day, but you can't grind them. Once you're done with dungeons, there's no other way to get them. Yeah, Nisha is 10 to 12. Okay, thanks for the confirmation, D-Rock. That's 120 per year, and you need 150. You need 1,500 for 1 purple kingdom. Wow. So how long you think it'll be to get 1 to 30? What's the best metals to put on Rowan? Alright, let's go do that. So Rowan is an epic troop. So you want to use epic metals. So I can't do it here, but I can go to a different epic troop, I guess. Base rarity, epic. So let's go to a different epic troop. Preferably something that's decent. Maybe I can actually do it for you. Epic troops. What's a decent epic troop? I'm down in ultra rares now. Epic. I probably shouldn't, but what's a decent epic? Tulieo. So Tulieo is a good epic troop. I would have to fully... This is how you metal troops. You have to fully level them. So I'd need to fully ascend her. I'll just do this for the purposes. So now I have her fully ascended, right? Now I have to fully level her. So she has to be fully leveled and fully ascended before you can metal her. And then you can add metals. It opens this up. So once she is level 20, fully traded, and fully ascended, then you can add metals. You can't do it before then. And since she's an epic troop, you want to do epic metals because you have a 100% chance. It's not a hard and fast rule because if you have 1,000,000 of the Orpheus metals, maybe you would want to do like 3 of these. But the best bang for your buck is to do epic metals. Especially these Ariana metals. We don't even use these anymore, so I'm going to take these off. Put one of these on, and there you go. You're 100% chance. You want to make sure it's a 100% chance. You can see what kind of stats you're going to get. So I'm going to get 1 magic for putting her on bronze. Then when I put her on silver, I get 2 armor, 2 health, and 2 magic. It adds up. And then gold is going to be 4, 4, and 4. That's over a decade. Holy crap, over a decade? I know you want to see Leprechaun, but I'm just doing... Oh, you said Leprechaun? I thought you said Rowan. But anyway, you would put in the same... Whatever base rarity the troop is, that's the metal you're supposed to use to metal them up. So, ward metal, now she's... So, oh, what? Did I take it off? I think I just took it off. Award medal. So now you can see she's bronze. So she got 1 magic. Power up spells. So now she's bronze. So it goes up a little bit. So now that I'm doing silver, I'm going to need either 2 of these, or the best thing to do would probably be to do a legendary. But I don't have that, so I'd probably do 2 epics, which I'm going to do Ariana because these, no one uses these anymore. So 2 of those, you want a 100% chance. You do not want to waste your medals. Maybe there's a, you know, a very specific time that you might try for less than 100%. Maybe some, like on a Mythic. I don't know. But most of the time you want a 100% chance. I used overflow of the season medals. Yeah, if you have like a bunch of one kind of medal, it wouldn't be terrible. I'm just saying, for the most bang for your buck is to use the rarity medal that is the same as the base rarity of the troop. So base rarity of Tulieo, which is the same as Roanne, epic, you would use an epic medal because you get the most bang for your buck. But once you medal her once you medal her once, it's going to go up. Now it's legendary, pretty much, is the best bang for your buck. But you can keep using epics. I don't want to use all my Ariana in case they buff them up, but I can use like that. You want to get to 100%. So now I have my Tulieo all the way to gold. That just gives her more stats. So now she has 4 extra armor, 4 extra health, and 4 extra magic. Some troops, it's better to medal them than others. Some, like Tulieo, may not even use magic. You don't know. Like, Yao Gui doesn't use armor. If all his medal gives him is a bunch of armor, then that's not helpful. That's a waste of medals. You wanna medal up troops that actually can use the extra stats. Like, if Roanne gets extra armor from her being medaled, you know, that's a really good thing to do. It's kind of situational. You want to medal certain troops. Sometimes the extra stats may not help that troop at all, so skip over those. Just do ones, if you need extra magic and it gives you extra magic to medal them up, and you have the medals, you have the right medals to do it, and you have a 100% chance, and you've already medaled up other troops that, like, you can see what I've medaled up. Tulio, okay. I like saying Tulieo, though. It's funny. Some of my guild plays, I missed that one. I feel like difference between tokens are visible between level 8 and 9 rewards, but I am struggling with my troops at level 1. Or at level, I think you're trying to say level 10. Have you tried this team, Pavel? Have you tried this one? Shield of Urskaya, Roanne, Leprechaun, the Mirage Queen? That's a good team for beginners to use on difficulty 12. So let's go try it. Try this team, Pavel. Shield of Urskaya, you get that from the Urskaya class, or whatever. It's, what is it? Do you have Shield of Urskaya? That's Jeff's go-to team. Yeah. So classes, I think it's what class is the Urskaya Shield? Is it Sentinel? Yeah, Sentinel class. So you have to get 250 wins with Sentinel class. That's how you get the Shield of Urskaya. There it is at the bottom. So all you have to do is equip Sentinel and win 250 times. So at the beginning of the week, equip Sentinel. Even if you're not using your hero, just equip Sentinel. Get 250 wins. Don't even think about it. It'll happen over the next few days. You'll get the shield for free. Okay? My gnome hunting is going slow because I keep doing other things. I need one more token of Nisha to get my 3rd Nisha medal, and it kind of distracted me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and then you get Roanne from Forest of Thorns quest. So that's easy too. Both of these are really easy to get. Leprechaun, Bright Forest, Epic, or Ultra Rare. Not that hard to get. Just open some chests. And then Mirage Queen, just Sunken Fleet, Underworld, and open a few portals, and you'll get it within like 1,000 portals, 1,000 Chaos Shards. Really easy. This is the team you should use if you're a low level trying to do difficulty 12 Explorer. I don't think I have my medals right, but because what is it, like armor medals? Maybe, I don't know. I don't use this team a lot because it's a beginner team, or not a beginner team, but it's like a difficulty 12 beginner, which is a hard thing to do. It's like saying you're a level 500 delve beginner. So I'm not saying it's a beginner team. It's like an the highest level of explorer beginner. Your Sentinel 85. It doesn't even matter what level your Sentinel is. It's just how many victories you got with it. So you should have the. You should have it. Yeah, you can use Harpy Mage on the bottom too. A lot of people always say that. I find it's about the same. That's true though. It's easier to get Harpy Mage. I forgot. What are we doing here? We need brown, really, but oh, we'll do Leprechaun, duh. So cast Leprechaun. Now your shield's up. I don't use this team a lot, but it's really good. Trust me. I'll get my. I guess I'll just do this, and then you need to cast this. You either need to cast the shield on your Rowan 3 times, or you can cast your Rowan and then, you know, you'd have to cast it twice, you know what I mean? We need blue, brown, green. I don't think, for some reason this isn't. There we go. There we go. You know what I mean? Boom. So this is what, if you can't do difficulty 12 Explorer, this is the team you should shoot for. Try to get going. Come on, Nisha Token. Yeah, well, you can either, like, say your Rowan gets up before your shield for some reason, you can cast Rowan first, and then do your shield, and then do, like, the difference between casting Rowan twice and casting the shield 3 times is there's not that big of a difference. It's the same amount of casts. So watch. Oh wow, whoops. That's not good. That's not good. We might be losing here. Let's probably just retreat. Oh, was that a boss battle? Oh, that was not good. That was embarrassing. Need to take more brown first. Blue. Definitely need that shield on so you don't get skulled out. There we go. So you may be right, D-Rock, just because taking brown is good. Keeps you protected. So then you might want to use, might be a better reason to use a Harpy Mage, you know. But like right now, I could cast that. It's no big deal because by the time my shield gets up again, like right now I can't take any brown. There's no brown. So I'm taking green. But now there's brown, so if Rowan was up, I guess. So I need to just figure out how much armor it takes to clear. But see, now I'm, without casting it again, I can kill him. But yeah, you always cast the shield on Rowan. That is a fact. Let's see if I can get in the groove with this team. I just don't use it that much, or else I would. It would be more impressive. So you can just, if you want, keep casting the shield on Rowan until she can wipe them. But like right now, there's no brown to take. So I feel like, what's the harm in doing this? Like still, there's no brown. Maybe I have my storms wrong or something. Maybe I have here's an extra turn. Brown, green, blue. Come on. Ooh, I don't want to try Mirage Queen because it might backfire. Even for beginners, I prefer the King Gobtruffle team. Hey, that's a good point too. King Gobtruffle is pretty safe. I'm not getting any. There we go. So, you know, I'm not the best ever with this team, but it's pretty safe and it's beginner friendly. No legendaries except for the Mirage Queen. But you can use Harpy Mage if you want. Maybe that's... See, I got a Dust Storm right now. But take brown to get your barrier. Take brown to get your barrier. Cast Leprechaun. Cast the shield on Rowan. You need armor to do damage. That's why we're doing that. The more armor Rowan has, the more damage she'll do. There's some brown. Let's get the shield up. Cast the shield again. 498. Nope. I need to cast it 3 times. But that was fun. Cast shield on noise. Even for a beginner, for King Gobtruffle, yeah. 3 times finesse in yellow. So there's a lot of options for... You don't have to exactly be the top most level 1300 top of the game person to do difficulty 12 explore. They're probably going to ask you to do it on that campaign eventually. So everybody should be able to do this with some team. You need to find a team that you can do this. If you can't do difficulty 12 explore, you should make that a goal to try to figure out what team you're going to use to do that. Whether it's this one or triple finesse or Gobtruffle, one of those teams. So here's one example of a team that's not beginner friendly, but you know, the first difficulty 12 explore team that you should gun for. You don't got the shield weapon. It's the Sentinel class weapon. You just have to set Sentinel as your class and then win 250 times. You just get it over time. I'm using lately Sentinel, Shield, Urskaya, Rowan, King Gobtruffle, Mirage, fully traded everyone, but I'm still struggling and explore. Zombie Apocalypse, Sinnycool, Terran put back his spoiler website. That's awesome. A couple people have said that. I just found out, I think this morning, actually, so... I keep getting distracted, but it's good. Good distractions. I could probably cast Rowan, right? Boom. So this is one team to shoot for, to do difficulty 12 explore. Let's finish up this, and then maybe we'll try Gobtruffle or finesse or something. Show some other early difficulty 12 explore teams for your first trying to get into it. When you're first trying to start doing difficulty 12 explore, it's something everyone needs to do eventually. If you're not doing any difficulty 12 explore, try getting one of these teams fully traded, fully leveled, all the troops. That's your goal. If you don't have Mirage Queen or Harpy Mage, go get it. If you don't have the Urskaya Shield, go get it. If you prefer the Gobtruffle team, go get Gobtruffle. If you prefer the triple finesse Nimbus bow or whatever weapon, there's other weapons you can use, and finesse is super easy to get. So maybe we'll do that one next. Cecil, man, this has been a great morning. Yeah, see you, Cecil. Have a good day. I'm surprised I've done 2.5 hours. I was thinking of only doing like an hour. But once I get going on these live streams, I, I just keep going. I don't know why I cast that. I'm already got finesse on the mind. I love that finesse team. There we go. But this team does work. You'll get used to it. You'll start making sure you got your barrier with your Titan. So it's Titan class with the barrier. Level up your Sentinel class. You can use Sentinel class with this too. Forest Troll, Double Gob, Mirage on Sentinel will help you get to 250 fast. Yeah, that should be something everyone does if you haven't done it yet. If you don't have your Sentinel fully leveled up, fully traded, 250 victories to get the Shield of Urskaya, that's a really, really good thing to do and get done if you don't have it done. No matter where you are. No matter what level you are. The first step would be going to Urskaya, getting all the quests done. Second step would be doing the class quest in Urskaya. Third step would be equipping Sentinel class and doing 250 battles and winning. So whatever it is, just go somewhere really easy and blow out a bunch of battles with Sentinel equipped. You'll get your 250 victories. Then you get this shield for that. And then do this. Do difficulty 12 Explore with the shield, with Rowan, with Leprechaun, with the Mirage Queen, or Harpy Mage. And level up your Sentinel until you get to 100. Then you'll be doing really well for yourself. You'll have the Urskaya shield, you'll have Sentinel to 100, you'll have this team, you'll be doing difficulty 12 Explore, getting Nisha tokens and medals. You'll be set. It's really a good thing. You can't stop live streaming. I can't stop live streaming too much. I think it would. I don't know. I don't know about that. Because, I don't know how the monetization would be for, live streaming. For me, the incentive for me is to do, like, short guide videos. Like, top 10 this, or best soul farming this, or best gold farming that. That's what YouTube wants me to do. That's what gets the most views, makes the most revenue. But live streaming, I feel like people see a 2.5 hour video and they're not going to watch it. And then I can't monetize it until I'm done. I know it's not about money or whatever, like everything's not about money, but it's a factor. It's definitely a factor in my decision making, at least somewhat. So even though this is fun, and I can't stop doing it once I start, and I love talking to you guys, and I love using your teams, and blah blah blah, I think it's something I'm going to do like once a week. Maybe twice a week. I'll probably do Final Fantasy VII Remake. I might do that on live stream all the time. I'm thinking about it. Final Fantasy VII Remake. But as far as Gems of War goes, it's like a once or twice a week thing, I think, at the moment. We'll see what happens. There are super chats and stuff, but I've never got one of those ever. You are better than Tacit. He speaks so fast, I just give up taking in what he says. I think eventually you get used to Tacit. He's from New Jersey, so he has a sort of an accent. Not really, but he has the fast talk. I think you gotta get used to him. The way you jump around in a live stream, it helps me learn. Just post dates, I'll be there. Okay, I'll let everybody know probably in the community tab, like what days I'm gonna do it. Token of Guard, come on, man. Come on. Come on. Alright, let's go to a Yellow Kingdom and use Ferocity. That sounds like fun. And then we'll probably have to very soon end. So I feel like I'm pushing my luck here. What up, Ben Templar? Good to see you, Ben. Thanks, really appreciate everything. I have to run. Hope I won't take too long for you to get your last token. We'll let you know. Alright, Pavel, have a good day, man. My first experience, but I hope not the last. I hate that token. Finesse. Yeah, I'm gonna go to a yellow kingdom here, like you suggested. What's my yellow, lowest yellow? Look at all those arcane lights. That's from doing the Warrens for so long, I think. Arcane Storm, I think that's... Are these yellow? Let's try Shintang. So here's another team you can use if you're just starting on doing difficulty 12. I never have enough team slots. I want to keep that one for some reason. Oh, here's my spot. This was the, I think, World Event team. Let's get rid of that. I should have a Finesse team set, because I love that team. What am I doing? Oh, I guess that's fine. Base Rarity, we'll go down to Common, look for Finesse. Is it just medals and tokens that drop from difficulty 12 Explorer, or anything else? You get trait stones. You get way more trait stones than the lower difficulties. It feels like, anyway. Where's Finesse? There she is. He or she is. You think it's a she or a he? Do you think it is male or female? Let's do A to Z, because I want my Nimbus Bow. I know people are going to say, where do you get Nimbus Bow? It's one of those stupid event weapons that you can only get in the Soul Forge every once in a while. But you can use other things. The main part of this team is the triple Finesse. It's not the Nimbus Bow, but the Nimbus Bow does help a little bit because it makes a bunch of yellow that does extra turns. What am I doing? Stormcaller. Reason we're doing Stormcaller is because the Conjure a Light Storm when my turn begins. And Finesse gets mana off of storms. Banners, we need double yellow. Purple minus green. This one's good. Banner of Madness. Here is my Goblin team. Let's make it... I don't even want to change the name. It's my Goblin team, guys. But here we are, Finesse. And I forgot to set my medals. This team is awesome. And it's really easy to get. Look, these are common troops. You see the little diamonds at the top, the 6 diamonds? You see how that first one's the only one marked? That means it's a common troop. You can get these out of guild chests. Every time I get extra turn, my stats go up. Deal 69 damage to an enemy and a random enemy. If the enemy uses yellow mana, deal double damage. If there's a storm, give 6 mana to all other allies. So every time you cast it, you're giving mana to the other Finesses, who can cast and give mana to the other Finesses, who can cast and give mana to the other Finesses. You know what I'm saying? So always up. And then you're casting your Nimbus Bow, getting extra turns for Gift of Finesse. Give 4 to all skills on all Strix allies when matching 4 or more gems. So your stats go up, your magic goes up, your damage goes up. Your attack goes up, you deal double damage versus yellow. Every time watch me take this extra turn. Just watch my attack. Watch my attack. I have 76 attack right now. Boom, now it's 88, because it goes up by 12, because it's 3 times 4. And then, you know, the Nimbus Bow does a bunch of blue and yellow. Boosted by Strix allies. Everything on our team is a Strix, because we're using Stormcaller, which is Strix. So our hero is even a Strix. Our hero even gets those stats. I think the only thing the hero doesn't get is the mana. Now you cast this on yellow because it does double damage. It does a ton of damage. Plus everything's like always up. So just keep doing that. Cast on yellow. Take extra turns. If you see them, take them. Kind of hit things that have more health than the other, you know? You don't want to waste your Finesses. Oh, I thought that was going to kill. Come on. You can take more time to get your stats up higher if you want. How do you get multiple mythics of the same troop? Depends what you mean. Do you mean base rarity mythic? Or do you mean, like, ascended? Are you talking like with the finesses right now, how they're mythic because they're fully ascended? Once you get something fully ascended, you can use multiple copies of it, because you keep getting that troop. But if you're talking about like a base rarity mythic, you pretty much just have to get lucky or craft a second one. I don't even think I have... I only have a couple that I have multiples of, probably. Do you usually take yellow, or do you usually try to get the Nimbus bow or the finesse up first? I think I need more stats first, since it's difficulty 12, you know? I feel like I need to cast the Nimbus bow at least once or twice. You can also do skulls, you'll do double damage. Let's get, kinda wanna get that Nimbus bow up, just to get my stats. See, there we gain some stats by doing that extra turn. Guess we'll cast this. Get some mana for everybody. Cast this, not on a yellow, because finesse does double damage to yellow. You might as well save the yellow enemies for finesse. But anybody can get this team, because they're common troops just from guild chests. Can do a lot of damage with skulls, but I don't know if I'd recommend wasting a turn on it when you could potentially get an extra turn or do damage to 2 troops. There you go, and it can go quickly if you, yeah, finesses and guild chests. You can get 3 times finesse, just keep opening guild chests and you'll get them eventually. Once you fully ascend it, you'll have multiple copies. But until then, you might want to keep it not fully ascended, so you can have 3 of them. Because you don't need it fully ascended to use this team. You just need 3 of them. So instead of always using that button that fully ascends all your troops, don't do that. Troops like King Gobtruffle, troops like Gargoyle, troops like Finesse, Ferocity, sometimes you don't want them fully ascended because you don't have enough to do your team then. Like King Gobtruffle, you need 2 King Gobtruffles to do the King Gobtruffle team. So if you fully ascend your King Gobtruffle too early to Mythic, and you only have 1 King Gobtruffle, then you can't do that team. So you want to save, you want to wait till you have an extra one. So with Finesse, when you're fully ascending Finesse, make sure you have 2 extra copies, that way you can use 3 of them. You don't want to fully ascend Finesse, or even just ascend it to the next level, and only have 1 of them, then you can't do this team. So just always make sure you have 2 extra Finesses, an extra Gargoyle or 2, an extra Gobtruffle before you fully ascend. You don't always want to just be trigger happy on that fully ascend all your troops button. I don't even do that. I look at every single troop I fully ascend before I do it, just to make sure, do I need multiple copies of that, or do I just need 1? Gerson Garcia, hello, Sinnycool. Hey, what's up, Gerson? Sorry I had to do real work for a sec. What did I miss? We were talking about how you shouldn't fully ascend certain troops, you know, that you need multiple copies of, like say Finesse, for example. If you fully ascend Finesse and you only have 1 copy, then you can't do this team until you get more copies. Or like King Gobtruffle is probably a better example, or Gargoyle. You know what I'm saying, D-Rock? You need it Mythic to metal, though. That's true, but you don't need it metaled to use it. Having a good time with Finesse? Yeah, I'm having a good time with Finesse so far. Let's get Finesse's stats up first. Well, that didn't hit an extra turn, but no big deal. Let's hit the yellow. There we go. Trying to hit some extra turns, get some more stats. That way we can maybe one-shot. There we go. It's a balance between, do you cast the bow or do you cast the finesse? It's kind of a balance there. You can't do all of one and none of the other. You kind of got to do both. If you only cast finesse, then they're going to be super weak. If you only cast the bow, then you're wasting a little bit of time sometimes. Ooh, this is a nice starting board for this team. So anytime you see an extra turn, you want to take it, but you don't want to get obsessed about it. You don't want to make it take super long. I know, I hate when the bow misses extra turns. Because that's its main job. It's only got one job. That's a really old joke. And you don't want to, like, hit... I don't want to hit these guys with finesse, because I want to do maximum damage. I would have wasted half of that damage there. So maybe I shouldn't have hit the reflected troop there, but I'm going to do it anyway. And there's an odd number of troops left, so I could cast finesse right now and kill 2 of them. Well, now I should definitely cast finesse, because I got those extra turns, but it's not... yeah, it's real pain when the bow misses extra turns. That's for real. You're speaking the truth. Yeah, that's how I do it too, D-Rock. Use the bow on the non-yellow. There's a certain point, though, where you are wasting time if you use the bow, but there's a balance. You have to use the bow a certain amount, but you know, you want to get a certain amount of extra turns, of course, to build up the strength. It's kind of like casting the Shield of Urskaya on Rowan. That's what Nimbus Bow is doing for your finesses. Do you know any other weapons you can use for instead of Nimbus Bow, in case people don't have a Nimbus Bow? Because I always use Nimbus Bow. I don't really mess around with anything else. But I know some people don't have it because it was a special event weapon. There's an extra turn. So once you get going, you know, it'll get a little faster. You should probably be casting on yellow. Let's get rid of this guy before he casts. Maybe get an extra turn. Of course not. But it's super safe because your armor's going up also. Your health is going up also. It's a safe team. And that's the main goal of these difficulty 12, early difficulty 12 teams. Make sure they're safe and they get it done. Get the job done and they're safe. They're not supposed to be the fastest team in the world, but they're still really good. Plumed Staff is second best for this team. Man, I really want a Nisha token, but I don't know how much time I got left. When you get finesse up so high that it can't die, I like seeing how high I can get the finesse. Yeah, I think like 1,000 on every stat. It's like as high as you can go, isn't it? Something like that. I'm gonna take that just so I don't get skulled. There's a lot of green and purple there. That was nice. Any extra turns? No, but I'll do that, then get an extra turn. Let's get some more extra turns, hopefully. There we go, building our stats right now. Building our stats. Doing decent damage. Cast on yellow, because it does double damage. Let's get some more extra turns, hopefully. And we're almost done. Let's cast on this guy. He has the most health. That way we're doing as much damage as possible. When you get finesse up so high, blah blah blah. EOE, MC, and okay, so Essence of Evil is another one. Mountain Crusher. I Eat Ghosts. This was cool to listen. I'll catch it once a week or however you decide to do it. Have a good one, everyone. Thank you, I Eat Ghosts. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for spending your time. A million other places you could be right now, but you're here, and I appreciate it. So have a good day. I Eat Ghosts. Ben Templar, anti-red team. I use Rage Reaver 3 times Ferocity, Shaman class. Best team ever for killing the Vault on hard difficulty. I'll have to try it. I haven't. Tangy Vivid. I use Mang. That thing is so reliable. Yeah, Mang's good in first slot with Titan. That's for sure. On a lot like invasions and raids, that is the go-to weapon. In first slot with Titan. Mang on invasions and raids. Definitely the go-to. And Mang's easy to get too. That's something else a beginner should get. Other than Sentinel, Shield of Urskaya, Rowan, all that jazz, you want to get Mang also. So do your brown mastery, your red mastery. When you level up, you get a choice between different colors, and that's your mastery. That's not just something you should take lightly. You want to make sure you do brown first. If brown's one of the choices, make sure you do brown. You want to get your Mountain Crusher. And then you're starting to work towards your Mang. You start taking red and brown. Then you start working towards like black manacles. You take brown and purple. So think about your mastery before you just take it. Andre, what's up, man? I never use Finesse. I'll try him for sure. Switch user here. Cool. Man, I wish I could help Switch users out more. I wish you guys were on the same like patch and everything. I wonder when they're gonna get that done. 'Cause I feel bad that you guys you can use some of my videos, but you can't use all of them. Like when I do specific things for specific days, and you guys aren't even on the same event. That kind of sucks. I wish I could help you all out more. But you can still look at my guide videos, like top 10 best troops, or best soul farming team, or difficulty 12 with no mythics. Do you have Shabana? I don't think I have Shabana Vespera. That's the only mythic I don't have that's decent. I use 2 times Fanessa and or health and attack with Warlord Mang build. Elwyn. Andre says, yes, we are way behind. Tasco! What's up, Tasco? Did you get my tweet yesterday? I haven't looked at Twitter yet. So, I'll check it out, though, Ben. I heard Terran's back, though. Oops, that was bad. Why'd I do that? Extra turn? Don't forget those overhangy extra turns that I'm always talking about. This chat goes really fast. This gnome event is sweet, I know. It's like out of nowhere. I'm trying to get one Nisha token right now, though. I'm always doing... Everybody should be doing... Let's my phone's ringing, sorry. Let's do the disclaimer. You should all be doing difficulty 1, 2, or 3 in the vault with your Rowan team. Don't be doing this. I just need one Nisha token to get my 3rd Nisha medal. What time is it? Ooh, it's 10 o'clock. Is Tacit going on today? I don't really want to go up against him. It's Friday. It's a vault event. He's probably about to start streaming. Let me know if he goes live. I don't want to be up against Tacit. It's something I said I would never do. Let's see. Extra turns? Taking extra turns to build those stats up. This isn't the fastest team in the world, but it's very safe. It gets the job done, and it's not slow. So, don't think it's slow just because I say it's not fast. It's not slow. It's like above average speed. It can be faster too if I'm not talking, looking at the chat. If I'm concentrating and I've been playing it for multiple hours, then it can be way faster. Super bummed about Urskaya nerf. Urskala or Urskaya? I didn't see any nerf. What do you mean by in the vault? There's a vault event right now. I don't know if there's a vault event for Switch, but gnomes appear more often, vault keys appear more often, and vault keys give you really, really good treasure. So you go in the vault, you use your vault key, and you get to face 3 treasure gnomes and 1 Cedric, and they all drop really good rewards. You'll have to clarify what your exact question is if I didn't answer it there. Sorry. You must be tired for talking so long. I know. It just, once I get going, and I did it all day yesterday too, for like 3 hours. I need to just quit, but we'll see. I don't even feel like I got that much done. That's how it always feels. When I'm doing a live stream, I feel like I'm not getting a lot done in the game. But I probably am. I mean, it's been 3 hours. I had to get something done. I did get another Nisha token, so that's good. Can't run poison, I know. That sucks. Can't use Scorpius Urali anymore. I used to use that heavy. Somebody said Glacial Peaks is a decent place to use it, though. I keep getting these sharks this week. Yeah, I know. Stupid sharks. Where's the best place to find these gnomes? Difficulty 1, 2, or 3. Whatever you can clear and explore. Whatever trait stone you need. Yeah, what Ben said. What I'm doing is not what you should be doing. I got excited because I got a Nisha token, and I only need 1 more. But yeah, you should be doing like difficulty 1, 2, or 3 explore. Probably for you, like 1 or 2. And use your Rowan team. Look up beginner teams. Quick kill beginner teams. I think I called my video the fastest team in the game or something. If you want to look up my video, it's the fastest team in Gems of War or something like that, because it is. Do challenges, no sharks. Thanks for the information, you guys are awesome. No problem, Tangy. I think there's new people starting this game every day, so I try to keep a balance of end-game content and beginner content. It's hard sometimes because I can't exactly remember exactly how it was to be a beginner because it's been like 3 years. But I try, and with help from others, we get it. We try to get it. I've done plenty of difficulty 12s, but slower than you. Only been playing a month. Well, hey, do what you can. Try to get you one of these teams. They're a little bit quicker, probably. So, Urskaya Shield Rowan team. That's one you can use. Finesse on especially a yellow kingdom. That's another one you can use. That's easy to get for lower level players. Both of those teams. Or the King Gob Truffle team. The Forest Troll, Double King Gob Truffle, Mirage Queen. That one has a couple legendaries, but they're easier to get legendaries down in the underworld. Underworld legendaries. Much easier to get because you're the only thing you can get and you can target them. It's like using a super duper event key. Picture no good cards and trying to fight stuff on hard. Yeah, that'd be hard. You just gotta get the good ones. There's free stuff you can get. Rowan is free. You know, Sentinel and Titan class are free, pretty much. You just have to do quests. Azura's free. Elwyn's free. There's a bunch of easy to get free troops that are really good. Go check out my top, my best, free epic troop video if you're a beginner. It'll show you the best free epic troops you can get from just doing the quests. It's a really good place to start in the game, is that video. Any of my beginner videos, if you're a beginner, would be worth a watch. Especially that one. It shows you the best, I think best 5 epic troops you can get for free just from doing quests. It'll point you in the right direction. Instead of doing all the quests and getting like some trashy free troops, you can target out the specific kingdoms to do the quests in to get the good troops first, and then use the good troops to clear the rest of them, instead of wasting time. I am rank 46 on leaderboard for Thorn Guild event. I'm the only player and Under level 1000 on there. I'm 556. Nice. What level Explorer are you doing? I'm doing 12, if you're asking me. Cindy, try my anti-red on a red kingdom. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, but with the yellow. You know? The ferocity on red. Kind of the same as doing finesse on a yellow. I might try it, though. I like ferocity. Why do I have no yellow enemies in this yellow kingdom at this yellow time? Please, if I concentrate, we can get it done a little bit faster. See, if I concentrate, we can get it done faster. Okay, I can try ferocity next if you want. Dang it! We need Token of Nisha. So a red kingdom. Excuse me, my voice is going. We might be not long for this world. Always take your tribute. Very important. Somebody let me know if Tacit goes live. I don't want to go up against him. He might be doing like 12 o'clock, though. So a red trait stone. Mist of Scales is red. It's the whole weekend, Tangy. The whole weekend. Till Sunday. Difficulty 12. So now we'll just do ferocity. So this is the same concept, except for you're using ferocity instead of finesse, and you get it the same way. You get it out of guild chests. Where is it? Ferocity, where are you at? There it is. And then you use Rage Reaver, so same concept. It's just this weekend. They've been having it a lot lately, but usually it's only like once a month. For some reason they've been doing quite a few lately. What am I doing? Rage Reaver. So here's another team you can use. You're getting lots of teams here. Do you use Rage Reaver in first or where? Because I haven't decided yet where I like it. And then you use like a Sun Spear probably. That's good for me because I need to level that up. Banner, or no, you would use Shaman. My bad. Shaman for the half mana start or whatever it is. All Taurus start battles with 50% mana. Yeah, I think once a month is normal. Yeah, they added like gnome stuff, so that's why. So I need to change my banner. Double red, some sort of blue-brown. There we go. So here's another type of team you can do if you don't have finesse for whatever reason. You're gonna grind gnomes all weekend? You should. What I'm doing is not correct. I just need one more Nisha token. Come on. Then I can actually do my Rowan team on difficulty 1 or 2 or 3 and get vault keys. And try to get an epic vault key. You can get epic vault keys. I haven't even got one of those yet. So, double damage to red. Nice. But same concept here. Look at all that red. That was nice. Ooh, baby. The only thing that the ferocity doesn't do, it doesn't give mana to itself. But other than that, it's kind of the same concept. You would just want to get your probably Rage Reaver up more often. Lots of red, lots of extra turns. Get stats from extra turns. Same exact thing as finesse, pretty much, except for the mana thing. Pretty good. Darius says, way to go. So another team. We've used a lot of teams this, well, it's been 3 hours, so we've shown a lot of teams in this video. Rage Reaver. Try to cast it on things that aren't red, even though I don't know if I just did or not. Extra turns give you more stats, so you do more damage. And cast on red, do more double damage on red. These two are almost dead, so I don't want to cast on them. And the second cast is random, so... probably just need to get ferocity up, but we don't have any moves. There we go. That should be... Wow, he's on 22 health. No big deal, though. Even if he dies, who cares? We got another one. And that's all that matters, is getting the battle done. Who cares if he dies? It's not Guild Wars. It's not Delves. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Where do you get Rage Reaver? Is it on one of the... Yeah, it's one of those stupid Soulforge weapons, I'm pretty sure. Same with the Nimbus Bow. So maybe you should base that around which team you use. So, if you have Rage Reaver, use this team. If you have Nimbus Bow, use the Finesse team. If you don't have Rage Reaver, you can use something like Flammifier. Something else that makes red would be nice. So Flammifier, or just use Mountain Crusher or something. Like, it's not a huge deal which weapon you use. It'll still work. Who just picked up Nimbus Bow not too long ago? Well, that was a good choice. Very good choice. You can use it with the triple finesse team I was just showing. In difficulty 12. But we use this team a lot in like events. For events that have red restriction, or delves that have red restriction, this is a good team. Anytime you have a red restriction, you can use Ferocity. Anytime you have a yellow restriction, you can use Finesse. Anytime you have a blue restriction, you can use King Gobtruffle. Like, those are some hard and fast rules for the game. Anytime you do invasions or raids, you can use Mang with Titan. Like, there's a lot of the game is covered with hard and fast rules. You know, some of the events. If you have red restriction, you can use Ferocity. If you have yellow restriction, you can use Finesse. If you have blue restriction, you can use Gobtruffle. If you're doing invasions or raids, you can use Mang with Titan. I know I just repeated myself, but some people learn better when they hear, like, that's important. So you say it twice. Get your Urskaya Shield, get your Rowan, get your Sentinel, get all your quests done. Save your diamonds, don't blow them. These are just things. I got level 1250 today, that's good. Anyone else notice that Sharky shows up way too much? Yeah, he does show up way too much. Depends on how you're gonna use them for. Sky Hero works too. Sky Hero. Try playing Kingdom Challenges. No sharks and lots of gnomes. Shark is gnome blocking for sure, but have managed to get 7 vault keys on Xbox today. Dude, I've only got like 2 vault keys, but I haven't been super efficient. I've been doing crap like this instead of trying to get a epic vault key, which I should probably be trying to do. Trying to get that last Nisha token because I only need 1. I'm gonna keep saying it till it happens. Somebody was good luck earlier. I got a vault key and a Nisha token back to back. That was nice. You think the sharks block gnomes? That could be. I think somebody said that's not the case, but that's what they would say. That's what they would say. Somebody also said they think the gnomes are not appearing as much as they should. And I theorized that maybe when they turned up the gnomes for that 2 times weekend, maybe when they turned them back down, they accidentally turned them down too much. I don't know if that's even possible. It might just be a default setting, like hit default and there it goes to default. But if they can make it appear twice as often, there must be some sort of slider that determines how often they appear, and maybe they accidentally turn that slider down just a tiny bit too low. Is that impossible? I don't think it's impossible. Uh, Kafka confirmed that gnomes take priority over sharks, though. He doesn't exactly. Who is better, ferocity or persistence? I like ferocity. They just made the mistake and spoiled us. Oh, that wasn't on purpose that they did that times two? Yeah, they made the mistake and spoiled us. I know what you're saying. So now we've experienced what it's like to get 2 times. So now we think it's not appearing correctly because we are used to it appearing twice as much. So I know what you're saying. I agree with that too. I think I said that earlier as well. Knowing these devs, not impossible at all. Yeah, I don't think it's impossible that they turned them down too far. I don't think that's... Like, saying something's impossible means that it could never ever happen no matter what. So, it could definitely happen. I'm playing on middle... You got 10 gnomes so far on 2 trophy PvP? That's pretty good. Alright, please initiate token so I can give my... Really I get like a headache when I talk too much. So I'm kind of getting a headache from listening to myself. It's like a, it's weird. It's like a social energy. I have a certain amount of energy in my body to be social. I'm like an introvert. So I have a certain amount of energy in my body to be social. And the lower that energy gets, the more I get a headache. I don't know how to explain it. Hopefully somebody understands what I'm saying. Does anybody else like start to get a headache once they've been... Even if you're like going to a friend's house watching something and you're socializing, maybe you're having a couple of drinks, you know, or you're watching football. Eventually I start to get a headache. Like I'm not a big socializer. And so I'll be chilling with the homies, you know, talking, watching football or UFC or whatever. Eventually, like, my energy, I have a certain amount of gas in my tank for social interactions. And eventually it gets to E and I start to get a headache. And I'm like, I gotta bounce because I need to be by myself. If anybody, I don't know if anybody relates to that at all. It's probably weird. But it's true. Like, I literally am starting to get a headache. And I'm not even... I'm just talking to my... You know, to the chat here. It might just be my stupid head getting a headache from hearing my own voice, though. Yo, what up, Vespine Protos? Vespine Protos, smart guy. We got a lot of smart people in our little community here, like D-Rock, Vespine Protos. We got a new guy. I forget his name. There's this new guy. He said he just started playing the game and he's like really good at it. Dang it, I can't remember his name. What's his freaking name? Anyway, I got a headache. It's not even a headache. It's like whatever. A lot of smart people. Ben Templar. If I don't say everybody, you know what I mean? It's no disrespect if I don't say your name. Aaron. We got lots of smart people in this, in the comments. So if you're ever watching one of my videos, always go down to the comments, and sometimes there'll be little tweaks, or they'll catch something I said that's wrong, or they'll have better teams down there. Always go to the comments. Always go to the comments when you're watching my videos. There's always good stuff down there. 100% of the time. I guarantee if you go to the comments, you'll learn something else. It's called Getting Old. Yeah. Why don't you use Zugoth for fast token farming? I should. Somebody suggested this team, so I'm trying it out. Been using other people's teams for the last, like, hour. Alright, this is probably my last one, guys. My voice going. My head. It's not like a headache. It's weird to explain. It's not even a headache. It's like my brain hurts. I don't know. I probably shouldn't be saying these things, but you know me. I'm super honest, and I say way too much. Gets me in trouble all the time. Talking crap about other channels, talking crap about the devs. I just say whatever. I don't have a filter. I've been really good about not talking crap about other channels and the devs lately, though. I feel like doing better on that. Because I don't want to do it, it just happens. It flies out. Flies out of my mouth. And I can't help it sometimes. Pressure headache due to low pressure weather. Could be. It's something to do with the more social, like the more I have to think about talking, I guess. I don't know. Probably sounds so stupid. Blue and brown. The more I have to think about, it's like I was doing I had one of my I was doing some math the other day, basically some really hard like algebra for like an hour or two, and I started to get a headache. It's like the more brain power I like lose, you know, then I just start saying Alright, let's get this over with. Let's get this battle over with. Please give me a Nisha token. That's why you love me. Yeah, I know, because I'm way too real. It pays to be fake sometimes in life, though. It does. I've got called into my boss's office many times when I didn't work for myself. When I didn't work from home. When I actually went to the office and everything. I got called into the office a bunch of times, and they basically told me, you need to be more fake. You need to be super more fake. You're too honest. You're too negative. They pretty much told me to be fake. And that's what you gotta turn that on at when you're like out in the real world, I guess. But I hate that. I really do. I hate it. I can't do it sometimes. Gets me in trouble. Even with like my fiance, I'll just speak what's on my mind. Sometimes you don't want to do that with girls. With girls and with bosses. Those are probably the two biggest no-nos, where you don't want to be completely honest all the time. You might want to keep something to yourself, or tell a little white lie, or turn on the little bit of fakeness. DC United says, thanks Cinny, thanks all, stay safe out there. You do the same, man, stay safe. Ben Templar, have a great weekend and be safe. Yep, I will check out the Twitter, man. Ben Templar. When I go on my Twitter, I definitely check for stuff from you. Yeah, I'm about done, guys. This is the last boss chest. Ooh, it's been almost 3.5 hours. Tasco Sweeney, I speak my mind. I don't like salty. I think HKI and Queen Jezebel can also be used, I think, in 12 Explorer. Definitely High King Iron Gut can. If you combine High King Iron Gut with, like, Zul'Goth, there's a bunch of other teams we could be using. I've shown them before. If you check out my channel and you type in the right thing, I probably have a video. You guys know how many videos I've made? I think I've made 500 something videos. They're not all Gems of War, but they're 75% Gems of War. I've been doing this for longer than you know. Like, at least 3 years. And I didn't really catch on for the first year or two. It was really just in the last year. So if you're thinking about starting a channel, you gotta grind for like a year or two, unless you get lucky. See, I'm losing it. I need to get off here. Unless you get lucky, which some people do get lucky. Like, don't think they don't. Some people do. But unless you get lucky, you gotta grind for the first year or two, and don't expect anything less. And hopefully it happens sooner. But what up, Patrick? Man, you're coming in at the end. I'm about to be out of here. Yeah, thank God I'm not streaming Fall Guys. It'd probably be better for my channel if I did. But I'm not always about what would be the best for the channel. That's why I play things like Final Fantasy VII Remake and Dark Souls and whatnot. Sometimes I just want to play the game. I just want to have a playthrough of it on my channel. Like with Dark Souls, I just want to show that I can beat those games. So I have Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne. They're all beat on my channel. If anybody ever says, I don't believe you that you can beat those games, I could say, check out my channel. I got it all on there. Even though no one in the world would ever say that, but it was just for me. Final Fantasy VII, actually, you guys decided that I should play that based on like a poll, but I wanted to play it anyway. I wouldn't have put it on the poll if I didn't want to play it. Alright, Sinny, you need to get out of here. Let's go. There we go. So lots of good teams shown today. Can you try Divinia, Yasmin, Yao, and Leprechaun, Sunspear class? Man, Hagari, I would, or Jose, I would, but I'm about to be out after this boss chest. Check me, I'll put it in the community tab, guys, when I'll do the next live stream. These last 2 days have gone well, so I'll be doing more. So definitely look out for them, and consider joining. Consider super chats. I mean, I know I've never got one ever, but it's something that can happen, I guess. Consider that. Joining helps. It's $1.99. Subscribing's free. Hitting the like button's free. Commenting is free. It doesn't have to be money. I'm not always asking for money. Just a little bit of your time. If you have a little, you know. Joining up helps. Super chats, if they exist. I don't know if they exist or not. I've never seen one ever, but I think they do. And yeah, just hitting like and subscribing. Like, that's the best thing you can do. Tell your guild. Tell your guild. That's 29 other people that play the game. And that would help me the best. Like, out of everything else I just said, that probably helped me the most. You just speak my channel to other people. Finally a gnome. I know. They aren't appearing very often. I think you guys are right, because I only got like 2 vault keys this whole time, even though I haven't been chasing them very often. Alright. I think we're done. Come on, Sharky. 1 health. Are you serious? He just wants me to keep streaming. There you go. Is that the last battle? Oh, we got one more. One more battle, guys. But yeah, remember to hit like. That would really help out. Remember to tell your guild. That helps a lot. And those are free things you can do. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you don't have an account, make an account. It doesn't take that long. Tell everybody you know that plays Gems of War. I'll do more live streams, I promise. I always answer comments, like most of the time. It's getting harder to do that recently, but I try. I really do try. I will do it in the community tab, Ben Templar. Next time I haven't been announcing them so far, but I was just testing with no announcement, like how many people would come. So it was like a experiment. These first 2 were like experiments, but from now on I'll probably announce them or schedule them. So from now on I will. What up, CeeLo? Dude, I'm about to be out of here. You guys are coming too late. This was a test though. Come on, Nisha. Ah, man. Yeah, I gotta go, everybody. I'm getting that social headache that I talked about earlier. Alright. Like, share, subscribe. Hit join. It helps a lot. It's $1.99. You get to get a shout out. If you do Tier 2, which is $4.99, you get all the videos early. And Tier 3 is $9.99. You get to tell me what the subject is of a video, and then I'll make a video for you. Also, if we do live streams, there are super chats, I think. Tell your guild. Tell your guild. That helps a lot. Hit like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I gotta get out of here. Thank you guys so much for coming, spending your time with me. You didn't have to do that. There's so many people streaming and stuff, and I really appreciate it. It makes me feel special. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time, probably tomorrow. I might do another one for Final Fantasy VII Remake, so if you even kind of like that game, I might do another live stream tomorrow. But I'll try to announce it or schedule it or something. We'll see. It just depends on how I feel when I wake up. So if I schedule it, if I say in the community tab that I'm going to do it, what if I don't feel like it? So it's kind of based on like how I feel when I wake up. So I don't know. I might announce it, I might not, but probably gonna do another one tomorrow for Final Fantasy VII Remake around the same time, so 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., something like that, Eastern. So probably 7 a.m. Eastern would be the best to say. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. I gotta get out of here. What up, CeeLo? Sorry you came at the end, man. Everybody, peace.